Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking, people? What's crack-a-lacking, people? Can you hear me? Can you see me? 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 What's going on, people? What's going on? 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 Little quick one. What's up, people? I appreciate you. So we're going to be here for a few hours, and we're going to go to the gym. Then I'll be back as well later tonight. We'll do another one. You get me? We'll do another one. Before nighttime. Don't worry. We'll do another one nighttime too for some of you nighttime viewers. We'll do another one for nighttime too. I might just shave my face. Fuck. But everybody tuning in. I appreciate you all. But everybody tuning in. Big up everybody tuning in. I appreciate you all. Big up everybody tuning in. I appreciate you all. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Let me on the stream chat. Holler at me if you're here. What's going on here? Let me just double check something. What? When you fucking everyone's posting what? What's we doing? 1 second. What's up here? 1 second. Really? 1 second. What's going on? Hope you're all good. Alright, cool. Let's do this. So, Spodyface has quit, by the way. Before we continue, Spodyface has quit, right? Not too sure. Where's everyone seeing this? They're seeing it on the Instagram. Spodyface had a fight with J Hood and he quit. Is he on Instagram? Let's see. Spodyface. Honestly, Adam22 and No Jumper, man. God damn, that place. I don't know why people keep going back. We also talk about Rios as well. What the fuck is Rios on No Jumper? Like, I don't know what does Adam22 have? Like, I understand why maybe women might want to get involved in Adam22 for the clout, and if you're involved in the sex industry, I get it, but what the fuck does that grip? What kind of grip does Adam22 have on LA guys? Like Rios, right? Ace Boy Rios. All those guys that are from like Ace Boy Pun's group, they were talking so badly about Adam22, rightfully so, at a time when everyone left. How he was not a real guy, this, that, not a man, all of this malarkey. Now Rios is only doing his own thing. Rios came back on and he was a presenter on fucking, what's his face? He was a presenter on fucking No Jump. I'm like, what the fuck is going in? What the fuck is going on? Why is everybody just so obsessed with this Adam22 guy? They can't let go of him, man. They literally can't let go of me. Who do the most disrespectful thing ever. Adam will do the most disrespectful thing ever, and these motherfuckers just can't let go of Adam. Adam just has something. He just has some sort of juju, some sort of like X factor, je ne sais quoi. There's just something about this guy, despite being very unlikable, despite doing as much as he can to piss these guys off, to get them to beef each other, generally just being rude and disrespectful and shit. They always come running back. Like, how? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. It's from afar. From afar, I can tell this guy's a bit of a cunt, right? From afar, I can tell. Adam22, again, I don't have a problem with him. I think, personally, in life, you should always strive to be your unapologetic self in life. You should try to be apologetic because, yeah, I'm a little bit radical in that way, right? Even when it comes to like girls and stuff, right? I'd rather be myself unapologetically and you not like that than try and pretend to be somebody just so I can get to the smashing part. So I think it should be the same when it comes to life and friendships. However neurotic, however annoying, however loud, however frantic, crazy, psycho, whatever you are, be it unapologetically. And then the people around you, when you look around one day and you see the people around you, those are your real friends. If you look around a year later, those people are still around you a year later, those are your real friends because they accept you just the way you are. So Adam22, I have no problem with him because he's been consistently a cunt. Adam22 has been consistently a raging cunt. He hasn't changed. Since the moment he was with Robesman and Rope Man, all that Rope Gang, when he was with fucking House Phone and Cam Girl, Adam 22 has been the same cunty personality. He's not really changed that much. I don't think he's gotten worse, personally and truly. Having watched a lot of, consumed a lot of No Jumper content, pause. Having consumed a lot of No Jumper content, pause. I don't think Adam 22 is that much different than how he was when he first came on the scene. So I don't get it. Because he's exactly the same. You know exactly what he's about. And people still go back to him. He pisses them off. He disrespects them. He says crazy shit about them. Bloody blah blah blah. And they still come back. Why? Why? Beats me. I don't know. I don't have the answers, man. I'm just a random guy in England talking shit out of my ass, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but for whatever reason, people love Adam 22, man. They fucking love him. I don't know why in particular, but they just can't seem to get enough of that guy. So, Spodyface is one person who seems to come to get enough. I can't find his video anywhere. I can't. Where's the Spodyface video? Okay, here it is. Here it is. It's on No Jumper. Okay, it's on the No Jumper Instagram. Okay, so it's on the No Jumper Reddit. It's on the No Jumper Reddit. It's on the No Jumper Reddit. Bear with me 1 second here. It's on the No Jumper Reddit. Let me just save it so I can play it for you guys. But Spodyface just does announce why he quit No Jumper. This is after Adam 22 purposely got some guy on who he has beef with. He purposely got a guy on who's one of Wack 100's guys. Spodyface obviously hates Wack 100. Wack 100 came up in conversation. J Hood says, let's fight. They go out and fight. Allegedly, Spodyface loses that fight. They come back into the studio, act like nothing's happened, and then now Spodyface has quit. It's like, brother, Adam 22 started that whole thing. He's the reason why you guys are... Whatever. Whatever, man. I don't get it. I'm just going to play the video and I'll keep it moving. I don't understand what's going on with this guy, man. I don't get the grip he has on these black men. I don't understand it. I really don't understand why they just can't seem to just tell him to fuck off. Anyway, let me play the video. This is Spodyface. Spodyface announcing that he's left No Jumper. Let's see what he has to say.
I appreciate y'all. Continue to support them as well. You know, I have my own channel, but just right now, that's not the direction that I want to be in right now. You know, the current cast, I feel like just the chemistry not there. You know what I'm saying? So and then only that, like again, like I said, it's the work environment. Like, you know, I should never have to come to work and have to worry about, you know, catching the case. You know, and that's what almost happened yesterday. You know. If you know, you know. You know, I'm always been by myself, but I'm never by myself. You know, and that's what almost happened. You know, and I just thank God. You know what I'm saying, that it didn't happen. That, you know, yeah, bro. I don't like being in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like to me, like weird stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, unnecessary stuff. Like it just weird, bro. Like, again, like I said, I'm gonna touch on another video what actually happened, you know what I'm saying, with me and J Hood and what's going on, you know what I'm saying, what actually happened, and you know, after we went outside. But right now, I'm just coming in, you know what I'm saying, to let all you guys know, all my fans, all my supporters and all that I would no longer be on the No Jumper platform.
Good,
Tuesday show,
thank God.
News, nothing. I just can't be fake, bro. And I feel like I'll be faking it if I went up there, you know what I'm saying, to try to do the news or try to do the Tuesday show, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. What did he say? Did he say until something? Did he say until something? I'm not going to be on No Jumper until something. What did he say?
But right now, I'm just coming in, you know what I'm saying, to let all you guys know, all my fans, all my supporters and all that I would no longer be on the No Jumper platform, the Tuesday show, news.
Tuesday show.
I just can't be fake, bro. And I feel like I'll be faking it if I went up there, you know what I'm saying, to try to do the news or try to do the Tuesday show, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With something that I'm not comfortable with.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, again, like I said, work is work. When I get up there, man, I'm positive, I'm productive, you know what I'm saying? And I push peace and prosperity. And, you know, in a work environment, again, like, it's supposed to feel like work. Like, again, like, I left the streets to try to pursue something in podcasting, film.
Agreed.
You know,
that's good thing to say.
Whatever you want to call it. You know, I feel like it's like, and that's no shot. That's not no shot to there. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, you know, we do talk about street politics and all that, but it was like when it was me and Munchie up there, the three street dudes, we all had an agreement in you know what I'm saying, unbeknownst to the, you know what I'm saying, to the public. We all kept it respectful for the most part, you know, and we had that chemistry. To me, the chemistry is no longer there, and I just feel like, man, the time has come, you know, and my No
shouldn't it just be as easy as like, hey, Adam 22, could you just please not have my ops on here? Isn't it that hard? I don't really even agree that they should be talking about hood politics on that show anyway, right? I think if you're gonna get gangbangers on the show, do right by them and have them just do a fun show where they're just relaxing, talking about current topics that's going on right now in culture. That's what I think you should be doing, right? But maybe Adam 22 will say that's boring, right? No one wants to hear Spotify talk about the new Megan Thee Stallion album. No one wants to hear Spotify talk about the new Lato shit. No one wants to hear Spotify talk about Drake and fucking Source Walker. Okay, fair enough. But the bare minimum should be as follows. If you're going to have me, Mr. Gangbanger, on this fucking show, Mr. Active, gang participant on this show, could you just not have my ops on here with me? Because I'm here to entertain. I'm here to do a pod. I'm here to, you know what I mean? Make whatever. But if you have your ops, if you have my ops on here, I'm gonna want to crash out because obviously I'm a part of a gang, right? I'm an active street member. I'm gonna have to fucking show out. I'm gonna have to defend my set, my gang, whatever it may be. So just keep my rival street guys not on here, please. If you want to have them on here, have them on days where I'm not in the studio. Is that really that difficult? For Adam 22, it is that difficult. I don't think that's too difficult of a request. I don't think that's too much of a request to ask. If you're gonna have these guys on crashing out, talking about hood shit, talking about street shit, talking about violence, talking about this, that, whatever, just say, hey, please don't have my rivals on here. Please don't have my enemies on here, so that we don't end up in any sort of situation. Not just for me, for them as well. Because if you put us together in a room, something's gonna happen. Like, is it really that difficult to do?
My small no jumper career, man, has ran its course. I appreciate it. Definitely very, very, very appreciative, of the opportunity. I'm open and honest about that. Adam was one of the first ones, to give me a shot on a big platform, so that for that, I'm forever grateful. But just right now, I feel like it's just not aligning. It's just not aligning without.
He's saying this now, but it kind of feels like he's going to be back. All it's going to take is an apology, maybe some extra money on top of what he already gets paid, and he'll be back. This doesn't sound like somebody that really is quitting. I'm not gonna lie. Spoiface, I kind of like him. He's got a good enough personality. He seems somewhat entertaining for what I've seen of him online. But from the way that he's talking, I don't really feel any conviction behind what he's saying. I feel like if Adam 22 got on the phone and was able to have a long conversation with him and explain his side of the story and give him some reassurances, I think he goes back on No Jumper ASAP. I think he goes back on there ASAP.
What I want for myself right now in the direction that I want to go into. So again, man, shout out to all my No Jumper fam, man. And to be fair, man, I ain't had no problem with nobody at No Jumper. The No Jumper family, everybody, bro. Like, they been nothing but good to me. Like, in the workplace, to me, it's very professional, very friendly, very family. Like, we all shoot this, shoot the S. We all, clown each other.
You're not a family, man. It's just a workplace. You shouldn't think about it. Again, why did these guys get so attached and so, like, lovey-dovey? It's a place of work. It's a content, whatever place. It's not, these guys aren't your friends, aren't your family. If some real shit goes down, these guys will be nowhere to be fucking found. These are not your friends, these are not your family. They're your co-workers. This is a workplace. They're your colleagues. Enjoy your work, do the best that you can, but it doesn't go as far as that. I don't know why everyone, like, again, and you know what's really surprising, because Adam 22 isn't very charismatic. Neither is Josh. Josh from No Jumper gives very nervous, almost catty, bitchy vibe. He doesn't really give charismatic. Adam 22, of course, is like the opposite of charisma, right? He's got like zero charisma. So I don't know where these guys get all this love from. Where did they get all this sense of belonging from? Like, from No Jumper? Like, where did they get that kind of warmth from? Because all the people that made that channel, all the people that made that fucking place, they've all left, right? The ones who actually made it and kind of laid the groundwork and were the ones that are responsible for the good vibes, they've gone. So you can't even say the old people are there giving it good vibes. So where are you getting all this nice sentiment from about, like, who you getting that from? These guys aren't your friends, Bodyface. They're not your friends.
Other and stuff like that, inside jokes or whatever case is. So I feel like I've never been mistreated up there. I feel like I was always welcome in there. It's just now that, it's a shift. It's a shift in different dynamics in the room. That's, to me, like, personally, like, yeah, that's just not me, man.
I would go as far as saying I don't think there's been a shift. I don't know. Maybe I'm being ignorant of what's going on there, but I would go as far as saying I don't think there's been a shift. I think it's always been like that. I just think it didn't work out for him before. It hasn't worked out for him. That's why he's saying this. I don't think there has been a shift. I think it was exactly the same as it's always been. He's just not liking it now. Simple as that. He's just not liking it right now. But I don't think there has been a shift. I really don't think there has been a shift at all. It's kind of fucking weird, man. Honestly, it's really weird. I don't get these guys. I don't get what the fuck is going on, especially after everything that went down in the past. All of these guys are weird, man. All of these guys are fucking weird. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. All of these guys are fucking weird. And to add more weirdness to insult to injury, we have to talk about fucking Rios. Ace Boy fucking Rios, man. This is one of the most disappointing things I've seen in a long time. This might be one of the most disappointing things that I've seen in a long time. After all the smack the Ace Boys were talking about Adam 22, I think at some point they were talking like they were gonna run up on him in real life and something was gonna happen because of the way Adam was going after Pun and all of this malarkey. All of that to happen, and then for suddenly Ace Boy Rios to pop up and go on fucking No Jumper is
that's why
it's fucking not. I won't say it's disgusting, but it's kind of foul. I'm not gonna go as far as saying it's disgusting, but it's kind of foul. After everything that's kind of played out, it just shows LA guys, like LA gangbanger guys, are kind of fake, innit? I wonder if that's to do with Hollywood. I wonder if there's like a Hollywood aspect of the fact that these guys are from California. Hollywood is right around the corner. That a lot of these LA gangbanger hood dude guys, that street dudes, they're kind of fake. They're kind of fucking fake. They give it a big head online. They took a certain way. They declare their morals and their principles and all this and all that. Stand up individuals, all this nonsense. But when push comes to shove, like they'll sell themselves out quickly. They'll go back on what they said quickly and act like it never happened. Like, it's like, Jesus, weren't you one of the main people that were speaking badly about Adam 22, speaking badly about No Jumper, saying that you'd never go on there, talking badly about other people that were friends with you guys that went back on there after saying they wouldn't go back on there. And now look at him. Ace Boy Rios is on fucking No Jumper. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe Ace Boy Rios has a point. Maybe because I think he fell out with a lot of those guys, right? Him and Pun are not really on good talking terms anymore, and he's kind of doing his own thing. But still, man, like, this is kind of disgusting. This is kind of disgusting, man. Ace Boy Rios sitting down with Adam 22 and No Jumper. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Okay, but that's our space.
That's why, like, me and probably a lot of other people were kind of blown away when the clip landed on Reddit of Manny just being like the most open that I maybe ever heard a dude be on a podcast and just talking about how his divorce was going. And a lot of people were smoothed over the details, and he said she met a dude at work and they were cheating.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like that is some hardcore podcasting, because I feel like most of the hosts on No Jumper, I think if that happened to them, they would breeze past it.
Right.
They would not offer up the details, because that in particular, like just the idea of another dude taking your girl, that's for a lot of guys, their ego would be pretty damaged by that. So I really respected that he was willing to just dive into it.
And it was something he was holding on to for a minute, because we took a break in between for him to have time for himself. That's our brother, you know what I mean? He was going.
Ace Boy Rios, man. I hate that it's you, man. Ace Boy Rios. I wonder what his explanation is. Actually, there might be an explanation. Let me see if I can find it before I go No Jumper and find the kid. Let me see if I can find an explanation. Why the fuck are you on there, bro? Like, I want to know, why the fuck is Ace Boy Rios on No Jumper after everything that's gone down? Like, why the fuck is he on there? I'd love to know, like, why the hell is he on there? Does he really think it's going to make a difference to his channel? Is it really going to make a difference to what he's trying to do? Did he get an offer he just couldn't refuse to turn down? I want to know. I need to know. Let me see. Did he say anything? Let's see if we can find a clip where he says something. Rios on fuck you. I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. Finally, AD finally breaks his silence. Let me watch this as well. AD finally breaks his silence about Rios going on No Jumper. Let's hear what he has to say.
Shout out to my boy Big Time. I seen Big Time like act like we was avoiding it or something like that. Definitely wasn't avoiding it, like, you know. But honestly, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rios. Rios been nothing but, you know, a solid homie. I don't have like no issue with him going over there. I don't have nobody having an issue going over there.
Lies.
As a man, if they feel like that's what they have to do for their career. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you have to go over there for your career to blossom, or you're trying to expand, or you're trying to do whatever the fuck you gotta do, then go ahead and do that.
But I would argue again, like, I would argue against that. Like, does Adam 22 really move the needle like that? There's No Jumper really. Look what he's having to do. Look at what Adam 22 is having to do in his personal life to get some traction. Look at what Adam 22 has to do in his personal life to get traction. He's having to make up a fake divorce with his wife to get some sort of virality and to go kind of, you know what I mean? To get his clout up. He can't really, having a spicy opinion about hip hop doesn't break the internet like it used to. Saying something rude to a gangbanger, like all those things that before that regular people do, doesn't work. So now he's having to go to the extent of filing a fake or doing some sort of fake play with his wife and divorce, whatever they're doing, to go viral. So that to me shows that the No Jumper name, the No Jumper platform, Adam 22 himself as an individual doesn't have the pull that it once did. So I don't even know if this idea that, oh, if Rios goes on No Jumper, it's going to help his channel is actually true. No, I don't think so. I think what's going to help Ace Boy Rios' channel is making compelling content. It's interviewing interesting people, maybe from the West Coast. It's maybe having a spicy take that goes viral. I don't actually think sitting down with Adam 22 is really going to move the needle. If anything, it's going to make him look worse. It's going to make Rios look like a fucking bozo, because like, hold on, we remember what you used to say at the fucking Ace Boy Studios. We know what I mean? This is like, it's so like, again, I'm just perplexed because Adam 22's personality isn't really like, it doesn't like captivate. Like, it'd be different if it's like Ye, you know, like there's some people that have a certain aura about them. Adam 22 doesn't have that kind of aura where you kind of want to fight for him, where you kind of want to do battle for him, you want to lay your life down for him, you want to give it all up for him. I mean, he doesn't even have that kind of vibe or aura. It's like it's not like he could, like, and how much money is he offering you? That's, I don't know. It's just a strange. These like, one thing I realized for sure, these LA gangbanger guys, although they talk a certain way or they cut from a certain cloth, at the end of the day, they are quite clout obsessed. That's at their core, which is very interesting because, you know, because they look and sound a certain way, but at their core, they're very, very clout obsessed. They're very, very clout obsessed. Like, academics would call them all sorts of names under the sun. If academics says, come on my stream, they're going on the stream. They're jumping, they're going to stream straight away. So they took a big game, but when it comes down to it, they love the clout. So maybe that's the whole point.
You know what I'm saying? That's look, at the end of the day, it's all based off of what you want to do. You feel me? Like, I don't like Rios really didn't have a personal grievance when it came down to the white boy, so I can't expect.
Nah, we heard the clip. I remember, and again, I'm not gonna go through the archives, but we remember, man. We all watched the fucking Ace Boy streams when it was good. Shout out to Pun for ruining it, though. By the way, big up Pun for ruining it. But when the Ace Boys Worldwide fucking show was good, we remember how they used to act. We remember how they used to talk when Adam 22's name would come up. Come on, man. Yes, he didn't have a personal grievance, but he took it personally. He took it personally what Adam 22 was doing to you guys. He was standing 10 toes down. He was like, you know what I mean? If you guys are tripping, I'm tripping type of thing. And all of a sudden, oh, they have a problem with him. Come on.
I can't expect niggas to, like, you feel me, like, keep with this shit forever. Like, with me, listen, that nigga, the white boy is Homelander, AD will be Butcher. I ain't stopping till the, you feel me? If you listen, that's what that is with me. I don't care who the fuck ain't riding.
Again, that doesn't really mean much as well, because you could even see AD going back there too. You could even see a scenario where AD is sitting across from Adam 22 and No Jumper. You could definitely see that happening. I don't even believe him, to be fair. They're all full of shit.
I ain't fucking with the white boy ever again. He is Homelander. I am Butcher.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you
I'm
say.
gonna be here and be a thorn in this nigga's side until the end of time. You feel me? I'm going to be here to put him in the dirt.
All you gotta do is have some money. if you have some money, you have some dollars in your pockets, you have some clout, you can do whatever the fuck you want to these guys, really. You can say and do whatever the fuck you want, they'll forgive you. They'll move past it, they'll look past it, they'll ignore it, they'll spin the block. Which is interesting, because if you don't have anything into your pocket, they will definitely put you 6 feet under in the dirt, you know? Okay.
Yeah. So I don't care like anybody else, and like I don't like this ain't like shocking. I don't look at this. I don't look at bro any other way. Oh damn, you betrayed me, or you betrayed Pun, or you betrayed, FMW.
Yo, big up on 10 Tones, that Manny. So no, I remember I watched it. It was on Rios' stream. I watched it. He told the whole story about how his wife fell in love with somebody at her workplace. Yeah, tragic, man. Tragic. He seems like a really good dad, really present husband. Yeah, I mean, regular dude. Of all of the guys from the Ace Boys, he seemed like the one that was adjusted mostly to being a regular dude. Made time for his wife at home, all that malarkey, and just, unfortunately, I think that's probably the nightmare of most women. That probably should be the nightmare of most women. The nightmare of most women and men should be that, because that work-wife relationship is deadly. Anyone in the stream chat that's had a work wife, you know what I'm talking about. Anybody that's had a work wife, you know what I'm talking about. That bond that you build with your work wife is deadly, bro. That shit can feel better than any relationship you've ever been in, because you spend so much time together, 8+ hours together at work, Monday to Friday. That work-wife relationship is fucking deadly. And if you end up falling for them properly, you end up actually falling in love with them, and not just like a casual smash here and there. Woohoo! Your partner or your wife or your husband at home doesn't stand a chance, bro. Because that person at work knows you intimately, knows you to a level that not even your wife knows you. You probably end up spending more time with the person at work than you do your own fucking family. It's crazy, man. So I'm not super surprised that happened that way to Manny. Sad happened to him, but I do know, having been on both sides, that those relationships are really hard. They're really fucking hard.
You betrayed this, or you did, the personal issues is like, nigga, let me tell you something. Minus all the business shit. You feel me? I can go down a list. The white boy, he acts oblivious to what he's done. But I can go down a list of reasons why, me personally, I would never, ever, 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 ever fuck with that nigga again. And T-Rail's the same exact way. It's like, nigga,
yeah, right.
It's too far gone.
I'll wait to see.
Once you play with niggas' kids, and once you do all it, once all this shit on both sides, once it goes out there, that shit is cut. Anybody else? But this is what I say. If you riding, ride. If you want to be in the middle, you want to be neutral, go ahead and do that. If you want to go on that side and you want whatever it is, just know there's places for everybody. There's places for everybody. But as a man, me personally, I don't care that Rios did that. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
I think they had to say that to appear non-bothered, but it definitely hurt. Because they were all riding. The whole point why they left No Jumper partly was because of the way he was getting treated, right? In that text with fucking that famous sort of like story about Adam22 on Discord talking about the other employees of the show, with Lush, who's another employee, not even a management person. Lush ends up leaking it back to a mod, who then tells AD, and all this. Also, no man is happening at once. So he can say he doesn't care, but he definitely does care.
I can't speak on how Pun feels about it. Pun act like he don't give a fuck. You feel me? Pun really don't be caring about a lot of shit. Like,
yeah,
he
right.
separates the internet shit when it comes down to that, but I can't speak for him. I can't speak for him. You feel me? So, yeah, like, I don't, like I said before, I'm going to say it again, I don't care.
Yeah, right.
I'm looking forward. I'm doing what the fuck I got to do. I hope everybody do whatever the fuck they got to do. However that looks. But just know, the PPG, yeah, you ain't ever got to worry about me going over there. He is Homelander. I am Butcher. I'm not stopping for nothing. And do not have me and that person in the same room ever. Ever. It's not happening.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him at all. Let's see I want to see the Rios thing. What did Rios say? I think he gave it someone. Oh no, Pun spoke on it as well. Pun spoke on it too. Let's see what Pun has to say. Pun briefly spoke on it. What did Pun say? What did Pun say? Pun, there you go. Pun briefly speaks on Rios.
So y'all not gonna speak on Rios? I already did.
Step ass back. Shout out Rios, man.
Shout out Rios.
What you say about Rios?
I just said we don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I wanted to fuck you up.
I just left. I just left him.
I wanted to fuck you up speaking bad on Rios.
Hey man, first of all, I wouldn't speak bad on Rios, and two, you wouldn't fuck me up.
Okay.
Me and Naked Man gonna jump you, kid.
Ah! Nice,
Hey,
easy.
He's stupid.
You'll pick her side over me?
Why you picking no side? I'm gonna fuck both you niggas.
You gonna break it up?
Nah, I ain't breaking nothing up. Because y'all niggas too big to break it up, nigga.
That's what we bad.
You gonna let us get down or you gonna break it up?
Nah, I'm gonna turn everything on me. Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna kick one of you niggas in the leg or something. Nigga, oh, get him, AD. Nigga, I hate my leg. Come fuck my good leg, go. Get that nigga.
That shit out? Is that shit out?
I think
Is it real shit? Did they put out real shit?
So yeah, they're not really speaking about it. They're doing what they usually do, being all vague and weird about it. But clearly they've got an issue. You know, they're doing what they usually do, being vague and weird. Let me see. What did Rio speak about? The Mac what?
Dan, you only message me and reach out to me when it's something that you don't agree with. But nothing I've done in 2 to 3 years have you even reached out to me.
Wow. Chat. Who y'all think Cud talking about? Put names in the chat. I'ma see.
Oh, Macop's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. What did Rios leave Rios alone? What?
Hey, I don't be in, like
super lame,
they
man.
could
Super
cook me
lame.
on the Reddit. That's cool.
Super lame, man. Super lame. Come on, Rios, man. You're better than this, bro. Come on, Rios, man. You're better than this. This is super duper lame, man. Super duper. Like, I got to meet Adam 22 in real life, man. I have to meet Adam 22 in real life. I have to see what the fuck does this guy have? What type of aura does he have in real life where all of these guys who he may have disrespected, or whatever, had falling outs with, always come running back. And it's never the other way around. It's never him going to them. It's always them coming to him. I have to meet Adam 22 in real life one day and just think and just see, feel, pause. What the fuck what is it about this guy that makes all of these dudes who are supposedly street dudes, hood dudes, you know what I mean? How do they always seem to crumble and go back and make excuses? And like, what is it about fucking Adam 22, man? Like, Jesus Christ. They really can't get enough of that guy. They really can't get enough of him. Like, why?
Like, I don't even be in there. But they really don't even know who I am. Or maybe they do, but they just, it's wasted air. It's not going to stop me. Hey, they talking. That's good. They devil's cook you already. I don't even be on there, but it popped up today. You did what them niggas been wanting to do anyway. Don't go on Reddit. Hey, I won't.
Bozo, man. What a bozo.
Everybody and their mama
Bozo movie, man. Come on, Rios, man.
goes over there.
You're better than this.
Everybody and their mama goes over here.
Yo, big up, big up.
Big up, everyone. Did I miss any toe holder action?
No, it's coming next. It's coming next, brother.
Everybody that's involved with both parties be interacting and being a part of each party. It's the same party.
That's a poor excuse, though. Because everyone else does it, doesn't mean you should do it. You guys are meant to be standing on business. You guys are meant to be honorable. You guys are meant to be stand-up guys. Like, you can't start using the excuse, oh, because everyone else has been going on there. Everyone else goes back and forth. Why can't I go back and forth? Like, come on, man. That's poor. That's poor.
That's the joke that they played on y'all. That's the lie the devil told. Is that it's not.
Who's the devil? Isn't the devil sitting in front of you in that studio? We're not the devil. The devil told. Weren't you sitting in front of the devil? Didn't you brand that guy the devil? Didn't you say that guy was fucking awful, evil, messy, whatever? Now you're calling the audience the devil. These guys, man. These fucking guys.
The same party. It's the same party. Everybody is cross-mingling, cross-collaborating, but only Rios can't do it.
But who else did it though? Again, he's doing the cope laugh, isn't it? He's doing the cope laugh. He's trying to act unbothered and shit. But who else from their crew who was riding with AD when he left No Jumper? Who else, or when he got fired, whatever? Who else went back there though? That's what I don't understand. Who else that he's speaking about? Who else is he speaking about? Who else went back there? Like Makwap, I think. Maybe that's it for the most part. But who else prominently from their side of things went back to No Jumper? He might be the only person. So what is he talking about?
Reddick is toxic. Yesterday was my first time on there. It's crazy.
The cope laugh late.
Hey man, you survived it though. You survived Reddit. And look, y'all, I'll take the bullets. I'll take the bullets for the greater good. I guess I knew I was gonna get shot up. I knew people were gonna be mad. I knew. But
why did you do it then? Can you explain why he did it? I want to hear why he actually did it, to be fair. Like, does he really think this is gonna move the needle for his channel? Does he really think this is gonna take him from like 10K subscribers to like 100 grand or something? Like, why did you do it? Please tell us why you did it.
Guess what? Those people ain't even members. Those people.
Because if he's doing it to join to be a co-host, I can't understand. Maybe he wants some regular money. He wants to be on the show. Cool. But why did he go up there just to have one interview? You went to No Jumper just to have one interview, not to be like a regular co-host.
Well, I got messages from people that ain't never ever even messaged me. Damn, you only message me and reach out to me when it's something that you don't agree with?
Of course, duh. Why else would I message you? If you're doing anything like legit and cool. If everything else that you're doing is legit and cool, why else would I message you? What the fuck is this guy talking about? You only message me when I'm doing something bad. Well, duh.
But nothing I've done in 2 to 3 years have you even reached out to me.
That's a poor excuse.
But the first time is a disagreement. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. Nigga,
you only because of what you said. Again, these guys are weird. Only because of what you said. These guys are the ones that said they would never go No Jumper. Adam 22's this. Adam 22's that. And now look.
I don't give a damn what you think, motherfucker. You won't even buy me a beer for a month. You won't even buy me a beer for the cost of a beer, a month of
what?
Of live shit and all this shit. You won't even buy me a fucking beer.
A beer for a month? What? Huh? What's that even mean?
Nigga, please. You think I'm really shit?
What the fuck does Adam 22 have, man? What the fuck does Adam 22 have over these guys, man? What the fuck does he have? What the fuck does he? Is that all you gotta have is just a popping channel? All you gotta have is a popping channel, and you can make all of these guys change their minds, change their morals, change their stances, completely go a completely different way, just if you have enough money. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Rio says the ultimate goal is to stop the division and goes into more detail than No Jumper. What?
Blessings to everybody. This is Coffee with Rios in the morning. I'm watering my grass. This is the day after the big event yesterday. I don't know what people are saying. You know, I don't really be on Reddit. I don't be in those.
Yeah, you can't be saying all this when you've got a channel and you're trying to run onto No Jumper to get more clout. You can't be saying all this shit, man. You're online like all the rest of us. You're terminally online like the rest of us.
Boards or anything like that. So I don't know. You know what I mean? But from the messaging in the members live, they said it was good. You know what I mean? So we here today. Ain't nothing but another day. Ain't nothing but another day. Same thing. We just trying to take over the world. Brain Pinky. We're trying to take over the world. Try to get this society of freedom off the ground. Show love to the people. Let them know, everybody know we on positive shit all the time. Nothing but positivity is where I'm at. If it ain't about building, if it ain't about growth.
How can you say nothing but positivity and you go on No Jumper? The home of negativity. You sit down with Adam 22, a guy that basically hates positivity. His entire brand is built off negativity. What the fuck are you talking about? He was meant to be the mature one as well, you know, the grown-up one. The one that's like, you know, happy to be a father and an active father, a good influence on like young gangbangers who are coming up on how they can transition into living a regular life. And now here he is. Talk about positivity of no jumping, you know. Crazy guy.
If it ain't about building, it ain't about growth, I can't fuck with it. If it ain't about understanding and people trying to be better, I can't fuck with it. That's just where I'm at in life. I don't have time to waste. You know what I mean? And perspectives are changing. And
Yo, big up the queen. Big up Ashley Cummins in the stream chat. Big up the queen. Big up the queen. What's going on? What's going on, Big AC?
I'm constantly growing, constantly learning. I'm never going to be in a place where I'm not open to constructive criticism or where I'm not open to suggestions or advice. And I'm always looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at everything with open eyes.
Much love to you, lady. Much love to you.
I'm not in open ears. Shit is too serious right now to be fucking around and being on some petty. I don't do this because of some superficial surface level shit. Motherfuckers, aliens out here. They got alien videos. They got people eating babies. They got all this fucking PDF shit going on.
Oh yeah, he did cut his hair in it. I just noticed it. Yeah, good point, Asalazi. He cut his hair in it. He had pretty long, luscious hair. He cut all his hair off. I wonder if that's part of it. I don't know. I'm just confused. I'm just very confused as to why he went on there after everything they've been speaking about. I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, it is what it is, I guess.
On islands and wars and innocent people being taken out. I don't have time to play no fucking games no more. Everything I do is for a purpose. Everything I do is with intent. Everything I do is not for me. It's for everybody. It's for everybody. Thank you for the flow state. I appreciate it. That's dope. Yeah, man. Everything I do is for the betterment of everybody, not for myself individually. I'm not doing anything anymore. Well, I haven't for a while, doing anything for me that's just individually beneficial. If it's not beneficial for the greater good for everybody, I ain't fucking with it.
What? What is this? What is all this stuff, man? Like, just tell us why you went to sit down with Adam 22 after talking so much shit about him all those years. What's all this beneficial to the Holy Grail and to the people? What? You went and had an interview on No Jumper, man. It's not that deep.
And pretty soon, if you guys don't know by now, if you've been here, well, this is Society of Freedom Media. This is Coffee with Rios. This is just a early morning talk to the people, talk to y'all. If you guys have any questions, ask your questions. I'll answer them. But if you don't know by now, I kind of move strategically and I plant seeds in things that I say. I plant my seeds and do little social experiments so that I can move a certain way or so I can get an answer, maybe not in a direct way, but I get answers indirectly through people's actions and what they're doing. And I feel like this whole 2 years has been like a social experiment for me. This whole 2 years has been a social experiment of me finding out true colors, what people do, who supports you, who fucks with you, who doesn't fuck with you, who's using you. And everybody has a place. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't have no fucking enemies. If you ain't oh shoot. I don't got no enemies. You know what I mean? It's certain kind of people that I don't fuck with, that I don't like, you know what I mean? But I ain't got no enemies. I'm out here living.
Boring, man. This guy. Man.
Yeah, the No Jumper interview with Adam, man. It went good. It went well. I feel like I accomplished my mission. I did what I needed to do, and whether or not people accept it or they make a move on it or they do it, I can rest easy at night and say, I did my part. I put it out there. I did my part. And to start the conversation, to get people moving, to get people thinking about outside the box, I did my part. I could be proud of myself. I could be happy with my actions and my motions because I can say I put in the effort. Remember what I'll be saying? Like, everything is about max effort for everything. I'm never upset with my kids as long as they're giving max effort in the things that they do.
All right, man. Look, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. All right, man. Whatever you say, Rios. Whatever you say, as long as you're happy in it. As long as you're happy, brother. As long as you're happy. Let me see. There's a clip here that I thought was funny. Whatever you say, Rios, as long as you're fucking happy, I guess. As long as you're happy. But yeah, that is weird, man. Weird. This is from a while back, right? It's from a while back.
Fuck no jumper, nigga. I ain't ever going over there. Them niggas ain't reaching out to me because they know I ain't never going over there. Fuck no jumper, nigga. I ain't ever going over there. Them niggas ain't reaching out to me because they know I ain't never going over there. No jumper, nigga. I ain't fuck 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 no jumper, nigga. I ain't.
And then a few months later, he's over there talking about I completed the mission. I did what I need to do. Bringing peace. Like, what? I'm so confused.
Fuck no jumper, nigga. I ain't fuck no jumper, nigga. I ain't ever going over there. Them niggas ain't reaching out to me because they know I ain't never going over there. You know who else ain't reaching out, nigga? You know who else ain't reaching out? Let's talk about it. Shout out to Backo Fix. Shout out to Terrell. Shout out to FMW. Shout out to Community. Shout out to Ace Boys Worldwide. Asking me that silly ass question. Don't disrespect me.
Oh, yeah. What changed, man? What fucking changed? Who knows? Who fucking knows? What? Rios went from calling Adam out for being in Crip business to voluntarily going on there and feeding him info.
I want you to feed me the Crip news every week. Tell me how. When you are at your Crip meeting every week, I want you to tell me what the whole organization is.
I go to fucking yoga. I actually played tennis today.
I know that the Crips meet up every week, and I want to know what y'all talk about. So,
Yeah, he's a
That's
fucking
good.
infiltrated.
And it's like,
That's fair shit.
yeah. Bro, I don't, man.
About a community and a culture you don't got nothing to do with.
He piggybacked on them niggas' backs. They built that shit out, and now he's trying to say that, oh, he's outgrown niggas. He's trying to get political with it. But nigga, T-Rail, AD, nigga, them niggas is smart, nigga. They could talk about whatever that nigga could talk about and move with it. That nigga's just, he's mad that niggas took the recipe and brought it to the kitchen, nigga, and it's better over here than it is over there. For
sure.
Because niggas want to fuck with us. Niggas want to fuck with the kitchen. Niggas don't want to fuck with no jumper.
Nah, they don't.
Niggas want to come to Fig Community World, fuck with Mac Watt, fuck with all of us, nigga, because they know, they trust us, nigga. We real niggas. Don't nobody want to be talking to that motherfucking snake, nigga.
Yeah.
And he's
Snake. He called him a snake at one point. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I have to meet Adam 22 in real life. I have to meet him just so I can gauge what it is about him that makes all of these grown-ass men change their mind, run it back, try and be his friend again. I have to meet this guy. I have to just not even say hello, just be in his presence to see Wagwan, because I just don't get it. Because I know how I am. If somebody crosses me, you might as well be dead. Literally, if somebody crosses me, you may as well be dead. We're never gonna be cool ever again. Ever again. And it's not deep as well. It's not that deep. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Like, once someone crosses me, it's kind of over. Line in the sand. We're done. We're over. You stay that side. I stay that side. But these guys, I don't know. They're way tougher and harder and gangster than me than I'll ever be. But for some reason, I would understand it if it was Adam 22 from like 10 years ago, right? I'd understand it. If this was like the no jumper of like Excess Tentacion interviews, the no jumper of I don't know who else was on there before, the no jumper of the Pete Cam Girl house phone era, you know, I'd understand it if he was begging it that way, even when AD and them man were on there first. But like begging it with Adam 22 now,
saw that shit. He's like, fuck, they got the same platform as me and they shit more popping. Let me change the narrative and act like I'm about to be on some political shit. Nigga, and then while saying that, nigga, you do a backhand slap and say that them niggas can't keep up. Fuck you,
and that's the sickest part about it.
Fuck you, nigga. Like, on everything, nigga.
The
like,
disrespect,
the
bro.
disrespect. He backhand slapping niggas trying to act like they can't keep up, nigga. Nah, you can't keep up, nigga.
Shit.
Fuck you, Kerr, on everything. Fuck you on everything. And there he is back there on everything. There he is back on no jumper on everything. I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
Fuck that jumper.
We getting there.
No jumper.
Whole jumper, all of it.
Nigga.
We getting there, man.
Whole
You know what I'm
jumper
saying?
22. Fuck pedo 22.
Ooh.
Whole
it's
ass
gone.
nigga. Cuz knew his bitch ass wasn't coming over here and sitting with no real niggas.
Niggas is off the leash, guys. Like,
Feel me? Oh, hoe ass nigga, I'm gonna come. Just make sure you ask Pot Lord if he's a real surfer. Are you a real pedo, you bitch? The fuck? Asking them weird ass questions, nigga. Niggas ain't over there no more, nigga.
Rio saying it's on site. Rio saying it's on site. Rios has sat there saying it's on site.
Kicking niggas out, nigga, because they called you out on your pedo shit.
It's on site, cuz.
Talking about niggas. Niggas didn't make you no money. That shit was trash before them niggas came over there. But niggas didn't make you no money?
Nigga.
You wasn't making no money. You was just
you know
bragging
what?
a couple months ago about millions.
Fuck thanking cuz. He need to be thanking them niggas, cuz. They carried cuz.
They carried cuz.
Nigga, fuck thanking that nigga.
That
You need
shit
to be
was
thanking
in
them,
the, that shit
nigga.
was in the mud, nigga.
I've been on cuz.
And fuck.
He even talks different now, innit, by the way, innit? He even talks different. He cut off his hair, he even talks different, innit? He's even talking different. So maybe he just wants to, maybe he generally has just grown up since then, right? Since what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when this was filmed? Maybe Rios has just grown up and just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna be a grown up and just start making content and making money. I don't care. Maybe, I don't know.
Cub fans on the set. Fuck No Jumper and fuck Cub fans, nigga. You a No Jumper fan? Keep your weird ass over there. That must mean you like little boys and little girls when you're a grown man. So stay your ass over there. Don't come over here.
Niggas been on you, cuz. Niggas been holding us back. Niggas do not fuck with you. Like,
not even a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Cuz was gonna come do this interview, and mid-interview, I was gonna max Cuz out, cuz. I had bad intentions, cuz. Dead homies. Nigga, God must have, whatever you pray to, must have told your weird ass don't come.
Oh my God.
Weird ass nigga. Talking about the homie like that, like, you disrespecting them niggas. I wasn't really making no money. And I wasn't really. Shut your bitch ass up. And then you laughing at slave jokes?
Yeah, that's the one.
It ain't never funny to laugh at no racist, tragic moment.
Nigga gonna giggle like, your ass to this ground.
I'm not laughing at no other racist nigga tragedy or, you know what I'm saying, atrocity like that happened to him. You laughing at, oh, you got slave master.
And then he gonna say he gonna pull the shit out, but you ain't gonna check the motherfucker for it though. Yeah, you didn't check
that. Nigga disrespecting them niggas, bro. They came over there
we a family.
and gave they blood, sweat, and tears, nigga, for that shit. Niggas putting their lives on the line and everything else.
For his ass, for no
reason. For your
reason.
ass, nigga. Nigga, you not showing up acting like you at a poker tournament. You at home playing on your phone with your bitch ass. Nigga.
I want to hear what Trey has to say. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to hear what Trey has to say. I'd like to hear what Ace Boy Trey has to say about Rios going to No Jump, because this is such an interesting dynamic, man. What these guys are just very interesting. These grown-ups men they fascinate me. I'm just fascinated to know how someone can go from speaking like this about Adam 22 to sitting in front of him, all teeth showing, explaining this, explaining that, like yapping away like they're homeboys. I would really like to know. I'm very intrigued how you can go from being, yeah, it's on site, I'm gonna do this. It's fucking Adam 22. It's not even like some big scary person. It's Adam 22, for fuck's sake. He's legitimately got childbearing hips. You know what I mean? It's like, he poses no danger. We saw him in the boxing ring. He poses no danger to nobody. But there's something about that man. You have to give him props. Say what you want about Adam 22. Call him a cuck, call him a simp, call him this, call him that. But there's something about that man. Adam 22 has something about him that men in hip hop, especially on the West Coast, just can't seem to get enough of. They just can't seem to let him go. Despite all the disrespect, despite this, despite that, some men in the West Coast, for whatever reason, no matter what he says about them, their gang, their set, their this, their that, they just cannot seem to let go of Adam 22. And I would like to know why. I'm really intrigued to know why. So at some point in life, when I make my way down to LA, if they do a little store signing or some sort of like whatever appearance, I'm going to roll through. Because I need to see and feel, pause, what the fuck he has going on about him that makes all these men change their mind and their tone and always spin the block. What is it about Adam 22? I need to find out, man. I need to find out. Anyway, on top of that, last thing before you go into T-Fat K, Munchie B also quit. Munchie B has also quit No Jumper. Spodyface quit, but I don't believe him. I think Spodyface will be back there soon enough. If Adam 22 gets on the phone with Spodyface and hashes it all out and says he's sorry for the J Hood thing and offers his apologies or explanation, I think he'll be back. And Munchie B has already quit twice before, no? I think this is the second or third time Munchie B has quit. The other times he quit with more reason and he still came back anyway. So I think Munchie B will be back as well. I think Spodyface will be back on No Jumper soon, and I think Munchie B would also be back on soon. these guys can never get enough of. They can't get enough of the steady paycheck they get from No Jumper. They can't get enough of the steady paycheck. They can't get enough of the brand recognition, the name. They can't get enough of Adam 22 Association. So they'll be back. I don't think Munchie B is going to be quit forever. I think he'll be making a comeback soon. But Munchie B also announced that he's quit No Jumper.
Solely off of whooping this dude ass with some meta glasses on, right? So this is Adam, BMX buddy. Came up with Adam. I'm near. Ant Carl got the phone to the mic. Veil to the right of me. J Hood on the other side of him. The whole time he there, I'm feeling like Veil, he got good vibes. Oh, he seemed like a cool nigga. He wasn't looking for no problems. He just he gave old boy what he was looking for. I'm feeling him. I'm thinking he cool. But hold on. Towards the end of the pod, somebody texts, the police in the parking lot. I'm like, police? Like, damn, like, man, wrap it up, right? There goes the neighborhood. So J Hood called his girl, like, man, the police out there? She's like, yeah, they pulled in, right? I'm like, that's weird. So I'm like, boom. So I leave and go home. And then next clip.
I don't know if he's the same. The only nigga to say, hey, that's A-Trey gang.
Veil took a video of me with something that resembles a firearm hanging on my pocket, that resembles a firearm, and posted it on his story. And I'm not knowing this, right? Now, this the same dude that just went from 12K followers to 90K in like a day or two for whooping a nigga ass, right? So I go home and here go Poetic Federal. His video is 2 hours old. He just posted it. He reacting to Spotty Face and J Hood going back and forth, right? Okay. He saying Spotty Face, real ninja. You know what I'm saying? They took it outside, him and J Hood. Munchie, he's a buster, and you know what I'm saying? He got a real alpha male in the room, and I'm on quiet, and Munchie ain't gonna do nothing but shoot or something. And I was like, why is he talking about me shooting somebody, right? But you go to Veil Instagram, and he got pictures of his arm around Poetic Federal. So Poetic Federal then looked on this dude's story and called the police, like he threatened me to do before. And that's why, bro, he was on that dumbass Clubhouse shit in the smut room, not smut free, the smut room. For him, he over there saying, oh, Munchie B had No Jumper, got that fire on him. I just wait till it end and call the police. He threatened me with that before. So here this dude, I don't know what the fuck will make Veil record me. Nigga, and why you recording during the podcast anyway? But anyways, and highlight something that resembles a firearm. And next clip.
To talk about whack on that Tuesday show. All right. Now, Spody went out and caught the fade. The other dude, he's scary. He gonna try to pull out a gun. But don't he got like 20, like 80 vision, like AM's vision on? Like, bro, listen, man, he gonna pull out that gun and cheddar bob himself and sue you, Adam. Don't do it. So if I'm Adam, you probably get rid of the scary one, keep Spody, keep J Hood, right? Because at least they gonna go outside and fight each other. The other dude, he talking about he gonna shoot me. All right, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about
when I said I was gonna shoot somebody? See what I mean? Hey, bro. That's weird as hell. So now when they get brought to my attention that this is on this man's story, at the time it's 19 hours old. I'm like, damn, 19 hours ago, I was sitting down at No Jumper. So he posted that in real time. So I hit this group text. I'm like, damn, Adam, your boy Veil recording me with shit that resemble a firearm. Well, I think it's more important. Why? It's something that resembles a gun and hang out your pocket. Man, fuck that on. Hey, look, bro.
That's a good impression. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really good impression of Adam 22.
Nigga, hey, bro. I'm good, bro. Fuck all that bullshit up there. Hey, my freedom ain't never worth a podcast job, bro. And I don't know what the fuck would make somebody record something like that. I can see if it was in plain view and the camera caught it, and that's something that resembles that. But nah, this nigga put that on his motherfucking his Instagram story. Shit is crazy. Crazy. Nigga, oh hey bro. Nigga, you hire all these motherfucking Bloods, Crips, and criminals. Nigga, everybody in that room, except for 3 people, been to the penitentiary. Nigga, between 4 extras, Crip Mac, Munchie B, Spotty Face, Young and Hefe, you know how many years of prison that is? And you talking about, oh, what's more important is you're not having, man, fuck up out of here, bro. That shit weird, bro. I'm cool off that bullshit, bro. Nigga, on Inglewood, if it's a different business model or something, because I don't got to be on camera with a gang of Bloods and Crips, bro. I'll go with the boring niggas. I'll go with the nigga Moose and Doughboy and do the Monday shit, bro. Because I think if you got 5 motherfucking felons on one screen, that's an incentive for the police to pull up there, or a bitch ass nigga like Flacco to say what he said in the past and think they can just have a car pull out a no jumper and pull somebody over with a firearm. Although we don't carry those. I'm cool off that shit. That's some bitch ass pussy shit, nigga. And I'm straight, nigga. I don't know what the fuck going on. That's not a gangbang podcast. It's a police podcast. It's more niggas that's pro police there than the other way around. So I don't know where the fuck niggas that's gangbangers that's there. They trying to podcast. I don't go there to bang on people. And I don't know where the fuck J Hood got that.
Whatever, man. Whatever. He'll be back on there again. Whatever. These guys are all full of shit. Whatever, man. Adam 22 has these guys by the fucking balls. They'll be back on there again. You knew the place was federal before you went. Like, whatever. I don't have any. I'm confused. I'm fascinated. I'm interested, but I'm fed up of trying to understand this. It's just nonsense. Whatever. Anyway, T-Pack K time. Let's go. T-Pack K time. Fuck all that shit.
Yes, we did, 'cause we back at it again. It's the fighter and the kid.
This is really the fighter and the kid.
Come on, baby.
Because for me, it's like when I hate for real. That's why I don't get it. Because when I hate for real. I take that shit to my grave. Do you know what I mean? Like, I take that shit to my grave. Like, I wear that shit on my chest. No, I don't wear it on my chest. I take it to don't wear it on my chest. I don't really vocalize it too much. But I take it to my grave. Do you know what I mean? We're never going to be cool again. You say something spicy in front of me, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even that kind of guy. I'm not even a violent or aggressive guy at all. But, like, someone crosses me, it's over. It's done. Dunzo. And these guys are getting embarrassed and they're getting mocked and they're getting ridiculed on camera, recorded. It's getting replayed and they go back there again. Or they're saying, I'm going to quit, and then they quit and then they go back again. Could never be me, man. Could never be me. But again, I can't give them too much stick because I don't know what it's like to be there in person. I don't know what it's like to live in LA. I don't know what it's like to be in that whole entertainment industry, to have No Jumper there, to be able to go in there so easily, have them pay well, because, you know, for all the stuff I say badly about No Jumper and Antoine too, you have to give those guys credit. I've never heard somebody complain they never got paid. People always get paid on No Jumper. I've never heard any person complain that they never got their money. Adam 22 pays people and he pays them well and he pays them consistently. They don't have to wait too long for their invoices to get paid and shit. So maybe being there in the heart of the entertainment industry, No Jumper is one of the few big platforms out there I can think of, really, apart from maybe DJ Head and what's her name, DJ Head and fucking Gina Views' platform, and maybe some. I can't think of many West Coast platforms in that kind of podcasty, YouTubey sense that are doing bits. So maybe there's no other option. You just have to kind of get down or lay down type of thing, you know. But I couldn't do it.
What?
What are you looking at my chest for?
No, I'm looking at your shirt. It says "Not a Petting Zoo."
Yeah, it's some kind of somebody sent this to me. I walked in with a shirt that said "Strong." It's Mark Bell's company.
I hate when you wear that shirt.
Dude,
and
I was at Mothership last night, and I got off from my set, and I see him walk in with.
Doesn't Brendan have that strong hat? No, I'm backing out. Didn't Brendan have a strong hat for a long time? Wasn't he wearing that brand, that hat? Brendan Shaw. Let me see. Brendan Shaw Strong. Isn't it like a hat from a UFC fighter? How can you hate somebody else wearing the hat when you wore it yourself? Wasn't it like a UFC fighter that had that hat? Strong. Was it Strong or something else? I swear he wore that for ages. He wore like some hat. Let's see. Let me scroll back a bit here. I'm pretty sure I remember him wearing some hat that said, "Oh no, it's War, not Strong." My bad, it's War. It's that. So what's the difference between that and the Strong hat? What's the difference between that? You never fought in a war. That's some LARPing thing. What's the difference between Brian Callen wearing a hat that says Strong, that's a bit corny, and him wearing a hat that says War? They're both kind of the same. They both kind of look as ridiculous as each other, no? They both look as ridiculous as each other. But hey, what do I know?
With the shirt that says strong, and he goes, "Hey, what's up?" And I just ignored him because I'm like, I'm not with that shirt.
I walk in into the green room. Rogan, Shane Gillis, Tony Hinchcliffe, Derek Poston, some other people are in the green room. I'm like, oh, hey. And Rogan goes, are you wearing 2 shirts, first of all? And does that say strong?
I love it.
And then they just start going after me. And then Shane just starts laughing. He goes, man, it's just shit on Callum. And he walks in. I'm like, the fuck? I was just working out. I put this on.
I was disgusted when I saw that shirt.
They just came at me. They roasted me for about 10 minutes.
Rightfully so.
I'm standing there like,
it's a triggering shirt.
I'm just strong.
It's triggering.
How was your set last night?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been killing that room lately, not to be a dick.
You were there last night too?
Yeah, I was in Little Boy. You were in Big Boy.
And
you guys saw each other?
I've been having the
greatest. I saw him and I went, ugh. But
because of my shirt?
Yeah. I was talking to Monterey too. But you know what's funny? I actually, like, for the first time sat and listened to other people's sets there, and like, I'm actually shocked how much you hear the word retarded. You don't hear that.
I don't use it, not for me.
No?
Oh, it's retarded.
It's actually, because like, coming from New York, I don't actually listen to other people's sets. So when I actually sat and listened, I'm like, you hear a lot of things that you don't hear in other, you would never hear certain things. Like, you never hear someone say the word retarded in Los Angeles when I was doing stand-up there.
No. Well, especially when you're coming up. Like, it's frowned upon now.
But it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's like having a cigar, like a Cuban cigar.
Yeah,
You're like,
it's old school.
You're not allowed to have these.
It's like seeing a super soaker. Like, oh, man, that was my shit.
Uh-huh.
You can, if it's funny.
Yeah, if it fits. But if you're just throwing it just to throw it, it's kind of weak.
Yeah.
You know?
How were the sets?
They were great. Dude, that room it's hard. I feel like it's almost like Denver Comedy Works, where if you bomb, it's like, give up.
The other day with Ray Romano, it was such a good room. It was so packed, and it was like, it's hard to compete with that room when it's packed.
And I can't.
And they were all on fire. They just wanted comedy.
And it was just.
They just wanted comedy. What type of line is that? Get over yourself, man. They just wanted comedy. What?
And I can't.
And they were all on fire. They just wanted comedy.
Ew. What the fuck does that even mean? They just wanted rape. She just wanted rape. She just wanted rape.
And it was just sick dropping. Like it was Tom Segura, then me, then Jamar Neighbors, and then Rogan went up. Rogan had such a fun. I can't obviously say it, but his riff on the UFC White House card was so good, and just like his tour through the White.
I obviously can't say it. Get his fucking dick out of your mouth, man. Honestly, it's gonna work for him in the long run anyway. It's gonna work for him. Annoyingly, it's gonna work for him. You know it. Annoyingly, it's gonna work for him. We're gonna see him. We're gonna see his fucking face on the thumbnail artwork of Rogan soon. We're definitely gonna see it because he's definitely like. This game is like long, man. He got in with Callan. He had that little pass up with fucking Brendan with the fucking wrist wrap sting. He then squashed that beef and became Brendan's best friend. It seems like now. He sort of like replaced BGL. He's working on shows together with Brendan. They're like, they become super close now despite them kind of, starting off a bit shaky. And now he's going to worm his way into Rogan's inner circle and he's going to appear on Rogan. You know it's going to happen. He's going to be on there talking about steroids and working out and muscles and comedy and all this shit. Fuck off.
White House.
That's
then
funny.
Shane dropped in with Joe. It was a fucking awesome show.
I see the Joe's head of security every morning at the gym where we work out. One of them. I won't say who it is. Every morning.
You already baited it up anyway, right? No one knew this guy probably works at your gym anyway, right? Nobody. So you already made it hot. You already made a block hot. I'm assuming most of these head of securities of Rogan's don't like people knowing that they're head of security. They want to keep it a bit, you know what I mean, incognito, a little bit stum. You already fucking blew up his spot by saying he goes to your gym. You post everything on social media. All it'll take is somebody 10 minutes to go through your socials to find out what gym you go to. You know what I mean? This guy posts everything on fucking social media. So now you've kind of inadvertently doxed this guy because you want to so desperately show off that you know Rogan, that I'm close with him. I know him. I know he's head of security. Imagine bragging about knowing the head of security of that. Like, what? So what?
And I was like, how we doing, man? And he's like, getting ready for this White House. He's like so stressed. He's like, it's just like the logistics, the nightmare.
His security scares the shit out of me. Dude, I came out of the showroom, like near the green room, and they were all like circled up.
Professionals.
And the dude was like, his arms were like 7 times the size of mine.
Yeah,
and probably my height, and just had that like, I'll fucking kill you look on his face.
That's what you need.
Men. This is all they think about, isn't it? This is like a real man thing. All they think about is like another man killing them. That's all they think about. All they think about is muscles fighting or whether or not another man can kill them. 24/7 is what's on their mind. Could this man kill me with these bare hands? Yes or no? Could this man take my wife? Could this man take my girlfriend? Could this guy move into my house and I couldn't do anything about it? That's all they think about, isn't it? That's all that's on their mind. Man, killing, violence. Like when's the last time? I bet you these guys haven't even had a moment of road rage. For people that like to complain or talk about fucking killing all the time, when's the last time you think these guys have even been involved in some sort of road rage argument? Or had a kind of a shouting match with somebody in the queue of a Trader Joe's or something? You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have arguments in the street, let alone street fights. Here you are worried about someone killing. Shut up, man. Shut up. Shut up and get over yourself. You got that kind of look that you could kill. Or he's just a guy just standing there. He's got the kind of look. Really? Does he have that kind of look? Or he's just a dude doing his job? He's got the kind of look of somebody that could just kill me. And it's so cucked to even admit that as well. So cucked to even admit that.
Is that the dark-haired guy?
Yeah, he's great.
So scary. He gave me a look like he would fucking kill me in the moment, and I was like, "Oh, I'm soon stand up."
That's what you need.
Yeah, those guys are they're well trained.
Because their thing is
military guys.
This is probably the first time too for Joe being at an event. I guess when he does UFC, Dana's bigger than Joe, right? I guess.
Debate it. I would debate that.
1A or 1B, it's tough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe Joe's bigger.
I think Joe's bigger.
But at the White House, Joe's not the biggest.
True.
You got Zuckerberg there. You got Elon there. You got you got Trump there. You got the politicians there.
I would debate Joe's bigger.
Netanyahu's there.
Joe has a bigger voice than all of them.
Than the president of the United States?
Not than the president.
That's a terrible take.
Not than the president, but I'm talking if you're talking like fucking Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos. Yeah.
No. Because those guys are movers on a very different level. Jeff Bezos and those guys. When they
who's listening to Jeff? When's the last time you heard Jeff Bezos talk?
Listen. You're off on
this.
No,
I don't.
I mean,
Jeff doesn't have more influence than Joe.
Well, he does.
No way.
He does.
No way.
So in real policy, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and Elon Musk, in terms of moving an economy, what they choose to do.
You're talking about two different things.
Their
though.
Connections.
Yeah, but not, as far as
it's seismic.
I want to debate this.
Those guys are
Jeff
seismic.
Bezos dropped in and gave his take on who he thinks should win the election between Karen Bass and Spencer.
That's not. That's you're not talking. Nobody. But that's
you're talking about two different things.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Also,
like you're talking about like I see what you're saying, but Joe, as far as like influencing the public, not as far as business goes and money and financials and inflation, all that shit.
Yeah.
But as far as like more people are gonna listen to Joe and he can sway certain shit.
No, he can't. What the fuck's he talking about? If anything, Joe's influence is completely like maybe pre-Trump getting elected. Nowadays, anything Joe Rogan says, people are gonna do the opposite of. I don't live in America, so I don't know. But I get the feeling like, number one, people are not listening to Joe Rogan like that when it comes to politics anyway. Don't take it that seriously. But if he is going to opine about policies and whatever, people will just do the opposite of what he says. Like, they don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's the case at all. I think Joe's influence on people in terms of what he says and does is not what it used to be. It definitely is nowhere near what, even when it comes to a health and fitness standpoint, he could have a pretty decent take on health and fitness. He could have a pretty decent take on nutrition, and people will generally tend to kind of like, you know what I mean, tend to fuck off. Generally, because, you know, tend to fuck off. But in the past, they would have probably listened to it. Now it's changed, especially since all the Trump shit has gone down. I don't think that's the case at all. I think that's a completely horrible take there from Brendan. Horrible take. I don't think anyone gives a fuck about what he has to say anymore.
Bezos isn't. Well, Zuckerberg is going to do it. He's going to suppress information.
The other thing to keep in mind is that Joe also...
Zuckerberg's going to... He hates Mark Zuckerberg so much. Zuckerberg's going to suppress information. No, he's not. Not anymore, anyway. Maybe in the past he would have, but not anymore.
Oh, and it's not his fault, but he's also, when he is saying something, there's a whole another side that's kind of a rebuttal to it. So it's
not at his size though.
Well, there's
who
they have put him over here. To the left for the most part.
Because they need an enemy.
Yeah, so I'm just saying.
But they don't have a left Joe Rogan. There's no competition. That's their problem.
Right. But
Joe.
They don't need a competition. No one really. Maybe because he loves Rogan and that's his guy. I understand it, but it's not what it once was. I think the left's need to have a Joe Rogan doesn't really. It's not necessary. It doesn't exist anymore. It's not really a necessary thing. Because Rogan isn't even. I don't know. Yeah, it's not, I don't know.
Can sound like cancel out all that noise because he's so massive. You're gonna have little pundits come at him, but even them.
Who? Pundits or plundits?
Noise because he's so massive. You're gonna have little pundits come at him, but
plundits. What the fuck's a plundit? You mentioned pundit. What's a plundit?
Cancel out all that noise because he's so massive. You're gonna have little pundits.
I'm loyal
come
to
at
default.
Plundits. Yo, big up the stream chat.
The Fear Factor guy has more influence than the guys who own Amazon and every social media platform. Small-footed dwarf.
It's a weird thing to say, innit? It's a weird thing to say. It's truly one of the most bizarre things I've heard in my entire life. Like, again, maybe in the past, maybe I don't know why that didn't come up on the screen, but maybe in the past that could have been something that you would definitely agree with, right? Let me see. Where's my notification? There it is. Yeah. Maybe in the past I would have agreed with you. Hold on, let me just replay that one more time. It didn't come up on the screen. Apologies about that. But the Rogan of now doesn't have that influence at all. Zero. No way, shape or form does he have that kind of influence. And even Jeff Bezos, like, I don't know, that recent interview that Jeff Bezos done that everyone kind of got angry at. The one where he sat down and spoke about what was a big point he talked about on that Jeff Bezos interview? How AI was going to solve everything, it was going to be amazing and all this sort of nonsense. And obviously he got a lot of pushback from the person I was interviewing him, but even that was a good example of like, yeah, like the climate has changed around a lot of these oligarchs and these big tech moguls and whatever else it may be. Even more so with Rogan. Rogan's influence and whatever in politics and society, in culture at large is definitely, like, even in comedy, bro. Forget all that shit. Comedy, even people refuse. People don't take Rogan seriously when it comes to comedy because of the people that he's endorsed, like fucking Brendan Schaub. He put Brendan Schaub on the pulpit. He put him on a pedestal. He put a batter in his back. He accused everyone that not liking Brendan because he was handsome and he could take your girl. So people don't even respect Rogan when it comes to his opinion on stand-up and what makes good stand-up and bad stand-up. Primarily because of who endorsed, and also secondarily because of how bad he is at stand-up. So to say that he's got this weird outsized influence in politics is so dumb and very short-sighted and definitely wrong. Big up Asada D. Didn't play your thing one more time. Sorry, I didn't have the thing on my screen.
And I'm loyal to default.
The Fear Factor guy has more influence than the guys who own Amazon and every social media platform. Small-footed dwarf.
Adam, but even them combined are bigger than Joe.
Yeah, I think voting power.
Big up 101 Krieger. Big up 101 Krieger. Yo, your thumbnails are going too far. I don't know how I would feel if another person had my feet as their thumbnail. Yeah, fuck his feet, man. Honestly, fuck Brian's feet. Like, I'm sorry, but if you have time enough to put on a clean white t-shirt, to put on some fairly straight, dare I say, skinny blue jeans, indigo raw denim jeans, you have enough time to put on some shoes. You have enough time to put on some shoes that cover your fucking toes. I'm sorry, you do. This is just pure laziness. Like you have time enough to put on a clean t-shirt that doesn't look like you slept in it. You have time enough to put on some underwear, put on some anti-deodorant, spray yourself anti-deodorant, splash some water in your face, put your jeans on. You have enough time to put on some fucking shoes. This is like, you're at work, bro. You're at fucking work. Why are you wearing flip-flops? You're at fucking work. Why are you wearing flip-flops? It's so annoying. And obviously when he wears flip-flops, he's got that old man thing where he's always flicking his feet around. He's touching them. He's rubbing these soles of his feet together like he's a fucking fly. Like, it's just all over the place, man. Just bare minimum. This guy's the king of bare minimum. The bare minimum fucking OAP king. The bare minimum granddad fucking king. The least he can do and get the maximum he can from it, he'll do so. But please, for love of God, the bare minimum he should be doing is putting on some fucking shoes. So fuck him and his fucking feet. Big up 101 Krieger.
Power, though, is not. I think that it wouldn't matter. It would Joe's endorsement of Trump, for example, was not is not going to save any Republican in the
I disagree.
in the midterms. It's not.
I disagree.
Well, you'll see. The midterms.
You
are gonna
think
be a
Jeff Bezos
slaughter.
is?
That's not the question, though. Brian Callen said Rogan's endorsement isn't going to save any Republican in the midterms. That's true. That's a false equivalent. Like, again, moving the goalposts. Oh, do you think Jeff? No one's is. I think that's a good thing going on in politics overall. I think further, like, on both sides of the aisle, I think it's a good thing. Like, even the Spencer Pratt thing in LA, like, I don't think anyone is saying Spencer Pratt is a great politician or he's going to be a great mayor, but he's just a better option now than that fucking Karen Bass woman. So people are thinking logically, you know, with what's kind of going on in their state, logically with their own policies, with their own needs, their wants and needs and desires for their fucking state, for their fucking city, for their fucking country. But they're no longer being swayed by multi-millionaire, close to billionaire fucking podcasters who don't really live in reality, who live in fucking bubbles, who live in fucking safe spaces. They're not swayed by that anymore. But no one's gonna fucking listen to Rogan. Like, come on, man. Like, Rogan's endorsement's gonna not go anywhere. No one's endorsement's gonna go anywhere. Trump even endorsing stuff is not gonna do nothing. It's gonna be the people voting, which is a good thing. I think it had to get to this place. It had to get to the people just being annoyed. They elected Trump, they put him in power, wanted him to do certain things, believed all the promises. He then doesn't follow through on the promises. Like, okay, cool, fuck you then. We're just gonna focus on voting in the people who are going to fulfill their promises or at least line up with the things that we want. And they went from there. Simple as that. But I don't think this is going to be any election going forward isn't going to be about endorsements. It's going to be about what you're selling. Can you back up your chat? That's what Spencer Pratt's trying to do. Can you back up your chat? What are you trying to sell to people? What you have a gun? That's all it is. Yo, big up.
What wins Oz up more, Chin, Ghislaine, or Ring Toes?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm gonna say Chin. I'm gonna say Chin winds me up more just because the solutions are so easy. You know? I'm gonna say Chin because the solutions are so easy and he has all the ingredients there. He just doesn't know how to put it together. He has a decent group of friends. Chin has probably a better family life and a social life than these guys combined. Weirdly enough. Chin has more real friends, more real love in his life than these guys have combined. Yeah, she has parents that love him, parents that go and send him off before he came to Austin. His parents went to his crib in LA, helped him to pack up. They sent him on his way, gave him a big hug. His brother comes to visit him all the time. He has a great relationship with his brother. He's still friends with all these friends he went to high school with. Chin's nearly 50 years old. He's still close friends with people he went to school with 40 plus years ago. You know? He has all these things going for him. He has a pretty decent job, but he just can't get it together. Simply because he refuses to. He's a little bit maybe redacted. The rest of the development, he's more frustrating than Callen's Fee or Jocelyn and shit. Because Chin has all the ingredients there to be his best version of himself, right? And he just doesn't want to do it. Too comfortable. You know, just seems to want to just go through life on easy mode type of thing. Doesn't really want to try too much. Is a bit of a procrastinator. Not the most mature. I mean, he's more frustrating, I think, personally. He's way more frustrating because he has all the ingredients. All the ingredients, just doesn't have to put it together. Big up, take me to your leader.
Jeff Bezos
or Zuckerberg?
Jeff Bezos, Zuckerberg, and Elon Musk. Like in terms of
they could turn
in terms of influencing the people that really make
that donate. Yeah.
I'm just talking. You know, there's a whole subterranean flow.
It's different.
And I'm sure
you're talking about the big boy players.
I guess I'm sure Elon could just turn the knob on the algorithm and be like, "We're gonna."
Big up on 10 toes. Chin is generally a nice guy. I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if he's a nice guy. I don't know him in person, in real life. And I just think, you know, someone can't be a nice guy just because you know they're a little bit placid, they're a little bit simple-minded. That's not the case. I just think his life would be greatly improved if he was able to just bring those things together. If he was able to kind of figure out what he actually wanted in life in terms of his job and his career, if he's actually able to kind of like be able to tell who's going to take him forward, who isn't going to take him forward. This is obviously not going to take him forward in terms of job, in terms of long-term prospects and stuff. If he was able to maybe act a little bit more like his age, if that makes any sense, really. I don't know, just little things in general. But I don't know what nice guy means. You know what I mean? Because someone could say, can you be a nice guy if your employer is Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen? Can you really be a nice guy when you're running cover for these guys? Can you be a nice guy if you're defending those guys, if you're deleting comments for those guys, if you endorse what they're doing? Are you really a nice guy? I don't know. You know, he spent how long with these guys? Is he really a nice guy, or is he just like them, but he just is a little bit more shy about showing it? Who knows?
There's a lot. But one of the things that's, I have to say, like I'll talk to a couple of friends of mine who've made billions of dollars, and they're in those circles.
Another billionaire, sorry. I gotta find the fucking search engine and see how many occasions there's been, or if there's been a single episode where Callen hasn't mentioned knowing a billionaire. He loves to mention a billionaire. He loves to mention a billionaire.
And every time I have a take like that, what you just said, because I've had those takes, they look at me like this and they just literally go, dude, there's a world out there that doesn't pay any, like there's an under tapestry that goes on with what really is happening behind.
Big up one on 10 toes. I feel like AZ hates Jaslyn because he secretly wants a shorty like that. I'm happy you said that, because that's kind of proof that although I do a lot of content, although I'm online a lot, people don't ever really know you if you're online, because you only present a certain side of yourself. So the fact that you even said that about me is proof that you don't really know me, which is fine, because you don't, right? And I don't know you. But yeah, I can categorically say that's not the case. Without getting into it, it's boring. But I can categorically say that is not the case. And if you knew me in real life, you'd know. Yeah, that's not something I would ever be into at all. But God bless everybody in their relationship. God bless Akash. God bless Jaslyn. Let them rock.
Behind the scenes.
You're friends with the real lizard people, huh?
I'm friends with really fucking rich people who have insane businesses. It's not lizard people. It's people that make fucking.
I don't think they're mutually exclusive though, are they? They're not. They're mutually exclusive though, aren't they? Really? People that are billionaires are most likely always going to be lizard people. Lizard people are most likely going to be billionaires. Let's be real, Callen.
People that have giant fucking companies.
I love Callen, innit? Defending lizard people, defending fucking Epstein people. I love it. Defending James Franco. I love the defending list of fucking Callens.
Hang out in the sun.
I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to. I mean, yes, the answer is yes.
But I think that influence is two different things. You know what I'm saying?
One's populist. The other is
when they lick their nose holes.
But the
wrong
thing,
tongue.
But the thing is,
you have to pull their face.
You have to pull the face. But the thing is even if Joe sways the popular vote, it still doesn't win you the election.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you still need some other shit.
Yeah, there's some other shit going on.
There's some other shit.
There's
It doesn't
some
even
other
matter.
shit. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You win the popular vote, but
yeah,
doesn't mean you're gonna win.
I wouldn't say what Joe, but Joe said it on the podcast. He's like, "This is crazy that I'm going to be here because this is all the worst people to be in the same vicinity as."
So can I just give you?
Yeah, but if you're gonna be mad at your boy Dana White. Like he's the one who designed all. He's the brains behind all this. But here's my. I've been since this first got announced. I'm so happy it's at the White House. I think it's dope. I think it's
cool as
special.
shit. Yeah.
I think people are complaining are just bitches and.
So you can't again, like I don't know, man. I wonder what his IQ actually is, because the complaints about the White House, the UFC White House card, are just kind of easy to understand, isn't it? Considering everything that's going on in the world, considering all the problems that are going on in America, considering this current regime, it just seems like a huge waste of time, money, and resources. There are probably other things that could be best focused on as apart from the UFC. But that's it. It's just the timing is just awful. And I also think if you are inherently against the president, if you don't like him, you don't stand for anything that he does, you're not a Republican person, you should also be well within your rights to say, I'm going to boycott, I'm not going to watch it or endorse it just because I don't like the people that wear red ties. That's an okay reason too. There's nothing wrong with that. But in Brendan's mind, if you're complaining about it, you're a bitch. Am I though? Or am I just allowed to have personal preference and be like, you know what? I didn't vote for the guy. Never liked him anyway. Can't wait until he's not president anymore. Can't wait until this term's fucking over and we can kind of look at him through the rearview mirror. So why would I endorse the show? Simple as that, really. Or if you're struggling to keep up with your mortgage and you don't have a job, maybe you're thinking about all the money they're spending putting that fucking show on or putting that card on. You're like, you know what? It could be better spent doing other things. I think that's perfectly okay reasons, no? Perfectly okay reasons to not be happy about the UFC fight cards without it being about you being a bitch.
So like, oh, you're gonna associate with Donald Trump. You guys, you know, the UFC did fights for the troops on a fucking base. Where was that complaint? Would you be mad?
They were complaining about that too. You fucking dumb nut. They were complaining about that too. Obviously, the UFC White House fight card, is a lot more larger in scale and way more it's going to be covered a lot more than the things that they do at the fucking army base and stuff. But they were complaining to them, babe.
If, say, Dana was friends with Bill Clinton when he was getting his dick sucked, like, where do we draw the line? Right. But but all these people talking shit. You have Mike Tyson on your show. Look into his background. Yeah.
So what the fuck does I have to? Excuse me. This guy, like, again, he's a strange dude. One day he wakes up and he's on like full UFC shilling mode. Next day he wakes up, he can't stop hating on the UFC. Every other video on his fucking channel is about how he could do better, how he knows better. He's all over the place. And now what? Like, you have Mike Tyson on your show. Why are you complaining about UFC fight card? What does Mike Tyson's past indiscretions that he's went to jail for, that he's tried to make amends for, that he's completely, if anything, Mike Tyson's actually shown some level of growth in his life. What does it have to do with anything to do with the UFC fight card? Like, where's the correlation here? I don't even understand the point you're trying to make, to be honest.
Yes, he served time and he's all good now. He's America's sweetheart. But it's like, where do you draw the line? And then now, because it's Trump and Dana has a relationship with him, who wouldn't abuse that relationship? They're boys.
I do think a lot.
It's also there's a lack of acknowledgement of just how much people don't like Trump, though, isn't it? I don't know what it is about the people on that side of things, but like I think most people understand that Trump could do some really great things in that country. He doesn't want to. Don't get me wrong. He's not really interested in that sort of thing. Fair. You know, he's more interested about serving his own interests, which is, you know, is what it is. But is he not aware that Trump could legitimately end poverty in the States? He could legitimately figure out a way to kind of get rid of all of the homelessness issues in LA, and people will still hate him. It just is what it is. You know, it just is what it is. There is no rationalizing. There is no explaining it. There is no nothing. It's just some people will just hate him until the day that he dies. Or until the day that they die. It just is what it is. And obviously when a fight card comes up, that's largely, you know, something that he's done in conjunction with the Dana White, who also is another very hateable person. It makes sense. You got two of the most hateable people in the world, right? In Dana White, in fucking Donald Trump, linking up to put on this event at the White House. You can understand why people are not liking it. You can watch it. Obviously, I'm gonna watch it. I don't give a fuck for the most part, but I don't understand why he's shocked, why he's annoyed, why he's pissed off, why he's perturbed that some people don't like it. Like, oh, duh. Like, duh. It'd
be like if you fucking became president, and then I was like, and I
have you over at the White House.
But I'm like, bro, we should do a White House card. You'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And everyone's all upset.
You do that
It's
for
like,
your friends.
Yeah. He would have done it if Dana and Obama were boys. Hate to tell you, it would have happened then.
Yes.
Obama definitely would have done it. I don't think they would have done it. It's the optics. I think it's the optics mostly. It's the optics. I think I saw the other day there was this maybe I'll show you later on. There's a thread on the New York and Los Angeles influencer snark thread. They're going crazy. So basically, Kylie Jenner's on holiday. Where is she on holiday? She's somewhere nice. Kylie Jenner's somewhere nice on holiday, and allegedly this holiday is like a Kylie Cosmetics trip, and she's taking all her friends on the holiday, and they're, you know, using it as a chance to kind of brand market the Kylie Cosmetics stuff, and essentially just her and her friends doing a little tax write-off, gonna go somewhere nice like the Bahamas or Turks and Caicos. I don't know where they are. But the comments on the Reddit are just full of some of the most strongest bits of hate I've seen in my life. Like, wow, do people really hate Kylie? But I was reading the thread. I was like, nah, they don't really hate her. I think what's going on here is that we're living in a time where people are really suffering and going through, they're not having the best time in life. So when they see an influencer, when they see a Nepo baby or whatever, like Kylie and her friends, just doing nothing but just hanging out in the sun, on fucking sandy beaches, crystal blue seas, and just doing nothing but looking hot and fucking around, it fills them up with so much rage and anger. So I think that's what's going on with the White House fight, with the White House UFC fight card. Some people are really struggling over there in the States, and when they see all the money that's being spent to make this event happen, the levels of security needed, the attention, all of this that can maybe be best spent on other things that might make their life easier or other people's lives easier, it's going to fill them with rage. It's just the timing. If we were living in better times, if the economy wasn't as fucked up, if the country wasn't as fucked up, whatever, I don't think it would be that big of an issue. I don't think people would be cared that much. But because we're living in unprecedented times, it just is what it is, And also Trump this term hasn't really gone out of his way to try to make himself likable, So yeah, I get it. Is it as deep people making it seem as? Probably not, but I understand people don't like it. I get it. It's not,
And that's the other thing. I'm sure if you talk to Dana about how things really go on, right? So here's a great example. Fucking crazy example. So Trump went into Iran. He's getting a lot of shit. Now, what's the narrative behind that? Go. What would you say, right? It's like he got influenced.
Yeah, for sure. Big up Stoic Savage. For sure. The hate definitely for jealousy. Because again, I'll show you that thread. I'll show you the clips in a minute, the threads of it, because like some of the hate in the comments, but then again, like I said, I understand. Like if you're struggling to put gas in your car and you're seeing Kylie and her friends frolicking around the beach, skipping, enjoying their life, I get why that hate comes out, but I just don't what I don't get is people that don't understand the hate. You don't need to accept it, you don't need to agree with it. It's just this fucking oaf in the middle doesn't understand why some people don't like the UFC fight card. Don't like the UFC the White House UFC fight card. That's what just doesn't make sense to me. You can like it yourself, you can want it yourself, you can want to buy the merch, you want to be there, you're rah-rah America, you're on it. But how you don't understand how some people can not like it or not want it is mad to me, because it's so easy to hate, It's just right there in front of you. The optics are so easy to hate. Number one, the people involved. Number two, the money spent, the timing, all this. It's just easy to hate. And just from a purely logistical point of view, if you're worried about the president and his fucking health and safety and the recent assassination attempts, you're like, hold on, why are we doing this given everything that's been going on? Although it'd be cool to see is Trump gonna be sat in like one of those little pods. Like how the Pope sometimes does when he goes out and he sits behind this like glass thing dome. That'd be pretty sick, isn't it? If they get Trump to sit underneath some sort of like dome thing, some sort of like some sort of box, some sort of clear box he has to sit in, so in case someone tries to like do something crazy, it doesn't get him directly. I wonder if that'll happen.
Right,
he got influence.
Right.
Yeah,
it's been the biggest, red mark on his presidency.
Right, but
his approval ratings the lowest it's ever been.
But you'll hear people say stuff like this, though. You'll hear people say Israel's controlling Trump or something like that, right?
And that's a fact.
Now, nobody ever says how. Okay, like.
By the way, great content for the comedy podcast. By the way, we've got two current active professional, I'd guess, stand-up comedians and one retired one. And here's what we're talking about. Great topic.
How would they do that, right? I got one for you, though.
They stopped providing.
I'm going to tell you a story that's maybe alleged, okay? So you got Donald Trump. Do you think for a second that Donald Trump is listening to anybody? They just had a shouting match, by the way. Nobody wants to talk about it. Do you hear about this?
Everyone's talking about it.
Oh, Netanyahu and Trump? Yeah. But they're trying to cover it.
No one's talking about it. No one's talking about an alleged shouting match between Netanyahu and fucking Trump. According to Callan, no one's talking about it. What? It's not. It's like an open secret. Have you heard? It's the news.
And I'm loyal to a default.
Most honesty, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, it's like when I'm itching for some YouTube content but the resident streamer hasn't gone live for days and then pops up with an up-the-nose live stream off his phone strolling through the park. Lots of hate stems from that.
Up the nose live stream is crazy. I didn't have a selfie stick, man. Allow me. I didn't. Maybe I'll start taking my selfie stick around with me. I've got to start taking it with me. I didn't have a selfie stick. That's why I had to code it. Because it's surprisingly hard to keep your phone. Now I get why people use selfie sticks. It's surprisingly hard to keep your phone up when you're walking and talking, doing the vlogs. It's really hard to keep it up like that. It doesn't feel natural. Sometimes it feels natural to have it lower. But then obviously you have that angle where it's staring right up your nostril. So maybe when I go on my run, like a fucking redact, right? When I go on my run, I have to be one of those fucking idiots that fucking carries a selfie stick in his backpack. So I have to carry it and then I could just use it that way. But yeah, I might do it tonight actually. When I go on my run later on tonight, I'll do it.
But they're like, no, it's just, yeah. He was like, listen, you guys got to stop bombing southern Beirut.
It's also fake news that Netanyahu's coming to the White House. That's not real.
I bet.
That's not real.
So long story short.
How does he know that, by the way? Like, why does he talk like that? Why does he do that? Why is he acting as if like he has confirmation or insight into who is going to be there? Like the guest list. Like, why is he acting like that for? Why does he do that? What is that all about? Is that like a thing people do? He probably knows this because he watched the news. Like everyone else did. And has gone, watched certain news reports that say that somebody high up in Israel government has confirmed, or one of his aides or assistants. Why is he acting like he's got this news directly himself from somebody within Netanyahu's inner circle? It's like, you don't know anything that the public doesn't know. Oh yeah, he's definitely not coming. He's definitely not. How do you know that though? How do you know that?
Fake news that Netanyahu's coming to the White House. That's not real.
I bet.
That's not real.
Look at him. Look at his face. Look at how obnoxious he is. Look at how sure he is. Like, it's so funny. It's so fucking funny. As if he got told directly by one of Benjamin Netanyahu's. Oh yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu's son is a big fan of the pod.
And I'm loyal to default.
Yeah, Bill Saziz.
Brendan just got off the phone with Ithmar Ben Gaver.
Exactly.
They talk every day. The big Yahoo ain't showing Bubba.
Exactly. They're super close. Why do you act like you know? Oh. Bill Gamebred, thought you had a GoPro. No, soon. But actually, you know what? No, forget GoPro. I have Googled. I heard allegedly the China ones are pretty decent. Anyone in the stream chat got a China one? Let me know. Allegedly, the China copies of GoPros are quite decent. The newer GoPros are pretty shit. People are saying they ain't that great. That's why people use that DJI one. There's a DJI 360 one that's pretty sick. There's one that I want to get actually that's pretty cool. This DJ called Quelza uses it, where it kind of tracks your movements. There's one DJ called Quelza who's got like a handy, one of those kind of action cams, but his one tracks your movement. So when he moves his hands to go on each deck, the camera kind of switches over. It's pretty fucking sick. But yeah, those handy cam things, they kind of are what they are. But yeah, I'll get a selfie stick. Asad made a good point. That camera up the nose is it's a bit much sometimes. So I have to start carrying a selfie stick around with me. Start being a real content creator on Kick. By the way, follow me on Kick. By the way, I do most of my live streams. I'll start doing them more on there actually because I need to build that up as well. Follow me on Kick. I do some of them on YouTube as well, but follow me on Kick. Kick.com/Agostino Zinga. Kick.com/Agostino Zinga. See me over there. In the mornings especially when I go on my little walk, when I do my little runs in the morning. Call down with me over there on Kick.com/Agostino Zinga.
So long story short, it's like, well, so it's like, you think Trump's going to be told what to do by anybody who's anyone? Like Netanyahu?
Yo, Josie, AZ needs a cameraman. No, I hate people, man. I don't need a cameraman. I hate people. I hate having people too close to me, around me for too long. Fuck all that shit. I'd rather do it myself. I'd rather legitimately carry a pink selfie stick with fucking feathers and whatever else all over it than have somebody next to me. Like, allow all that shit. I hate people too much. So yeah, I'd rather use a selfie stick as a cameraman, if that makes sense.
Anything you think he's going to come to the White House and go, "You're doing this," and you think Trump's going to be like, "Okay,
yes, sir."
No.
Yeah.
So how would you get to him? And I don't know if it was Netanyahu, but how would you get to him? It's a money thing,
right?
Well, what's his biggest? I mean, and this is just an alleged story.
Hey, allegedly, this is meant to be a comedy podcast. What the fuck are they talking about? This is way above their pay grade, way above their IQ level, way above their fucking intellect. Why are they even bothering with this? Can you talk about something funny? Can you talk about Spencer Pratt's outfits or something? Or, I don't know, something funny, bro. Like, what the fuck is this?
He's got an ego, doesn't he? Would you say?
So did they go, I bet you won't do that?
Well, they...
Big up Josie. Big up Josie in the stream chat. I hate people. Me too. That's why I like you, Josie. That's why I like you. You hate people as much as I hate people. We hate people together. Hate people. High five. Ha!
They said, Mr. President, you be Trump for a second. Mr. President, first of all, we were just thinking about...
I hate you. You hate me. We can hate on everybody.
What a historic figure you are, and how lucky the world is to have a man with your courage. And you know, we were just having a conversation about how...
Oh my God, boring, bro, boring.
How George W. Bush took out Saddam Hussein, and Barack Obama took out Osama bin Laden. But no one has ever dared to take out the biggest problem in the Middle East. The Ayatollah Khomeini, the Iranian regime that is the proxy for the Houthis,
for all the terrorists,
Hezbollah, for Hamas, who'd run everything through the entire Shia.
You think that worked on him?
Mr. President.
So you're saying that he is easily
Mr.
manipulated?
President, Cyrus the King in the Old Testament, Cyrus released our people and let them go back to Jerusalem, thanks to Esther. Sir?
Hey, by the way, people in stream chat, have you know, like, what the fuck is going on with culture? Like, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Something's shifted, right? Obviously, the other day, the Jay-Z freestyle happened. Most of the internet are clowning him. Oh, he's shit, he's washed. I'm like, what? I thought that was pretty decent diss from Jay-Z. Like, he got everybody. Like, he literally dissed like 7 people in that 1 4-minute fucking freestyle without no fucking beat acapella, and it sounded pretty decent. So people don't really fuck with Jay-Z like that. Times have moved on. Cool. They're like, fuck off. We don't care. We love Drake. All right, whatever. Then I saw another thing went viral on my side of social media. There's an interview with Tyler, the Creator, sitting down with, I've got the DJ's name again, but he's sitting down with this DJ. His name escapes me. Tyler, the Creator's having an interview, and he's talking about hip-hop media and the lack of journalism nowadays. And all the comments and the replies to Tyler, the Creator's interview are like, all Tyler, the Creator does is complain and whine. All he does is bitch and moan. Fuck you, shut up. No one's ever played Tyler, the Creator's music in a party I've been to. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, there was a time where people used to love Tyler, the Creator's interviews. Oh my God, he's so passionate about the music. He's so insightful. He's wise beyond these years. Da 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 da. Now everyone hates Tyler, the Creator's interviews, and they're saying that all he does is complain, and he's fucking miserable. It's like, what's happening, man? Things are shifting in real time. People don't really fuck with Jay-Z like that. They think he's washed. And people are now saying that Tyler, the Creator is annoying. It's like, wow. It's so funny how things change so fucking quickly.
You are a biblical figure.
You think that worked on his ass?
Only you, sir.
Or you send a retarded kid to sit on a roof and shoot at his ear and beg if you don't.
Only
we're gonna
you.
have a problem.
Yeah, only you have the power and the guts.
I don't know, because then he goes back to his team and they're like, buddy, you do this.
I'm just telling you.
You do this. We're cooked.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. End of month. Big up Minus. It's coming end of month. Let me just keep my let me keep the momentum of this fucking marathon stream going. I want to be streaming every day in June. I don't want to miss a day. I want to stream every day in June on both channels. So in order to do that, I can't really be going to the pirate, because if I go to pirate, I'm gonna get a baggie. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be a madness. So let me do it end of June. End of June, I'll do it. When I finish the marathon, I'll do the new set. I need to record some more sets anyway. I'm uploading some clips on my DJ Instagrams and social medias and stuff. I'm trying to get that popping more often and do that more consistently and kind of get those things going and get myself some more bookings. But I'll do a proper live set on the channel on my, because I've got an actual separate DJ channel, actually, Persistence, that I don't really use. So I'll do all that stuff. But end of the month, let me just get this marathon everyday stream thing out of the way, and then we'll go from there. Big up my nuts. Appreciate you.
Bubba,
So
I'm just telling you that sometimes when you're friends with people, you hear some
You contradicted
stories.
yourself a little bit because you said he's not influential. Like you can't influence him, but you also say if you play to his ego, he can be
You can
influenced.
flatter a man.
Yeah,
So it is
a guy with
influence.
that big of an ego.
It's
Chin,
influence.
bring up his
But
approval
there's
rating.
a way to do things, right? There's a way to play. There's a way to play
Well,
the
that's
game.
the game.
There's a way to play the
That's
game.
the game.
And if there was a
But
group
a lot of people
who
have
were
these different
able-
ideas. But you hear that story and you go, "Well, that makes
I
perfect
could
sense."
see it.
Right?
I could see that.
Makes perfect sense. Where you're like, "Oh, maybe that's how shit
But
works."
it's literally ruined his entire.
Well, sure.
I mean,
you know what a problem it is for him? Because here's the thing, guys. It's like, you know what Iran just realized? They were like, hey, we can make mischief in a 2-mile corridor called the Strait of Hormuz.
Do you think these guys have ever listened to their show again? Do you think these guys have ever sat down and listened to their show? Like, really? Because I don't think they have. I don't think in the history of them doing T5K have they ever sat down and just listened to their show. I have to because I'm fucking doing clips and shit and I'm a one-man army, one-man band. I think when you listen to the stuff that you make sometimes, it does give you a different appreciation of just how much you're waffling, how much shit you're talking.
And
like, it's
I'm
important,
loyal to default.
Big up, 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 big up.
Big up, big up. I want to dedicate this set to the Ayatollah and his family. Spence bombs over Baghdad.
I might have to do that actually. I might have to actually do that. I might actually have to do that. Dedicate this set to everybody stranded on the Straits of Hormuz right now. If you're out there stranded on the Straits of Hormuz, this goes out to you. Big up, big up, big up. I don't know. I just think this show would be improved greatly if one of these guys made a commitment to just listen to their show on the way home, on the drive home. Just get the recording from Chin, put the recording on your phone, or get like an unlisted version of the video, and just for them to play it in their car while they're driving back home. And see, and just listen to it in full. Because I think they'd have a different, because these topics and these, like, just dragging on and just like switch it up, mate. Make it funny again. Like, no one's listening to T-Fat-K for updates on the Straits of Hormuz. No one. No one's listening to T-Fat-K for updates on the fucking Ayatollah. Nobody. Like, please, man. Like, god damn these motherfuckers. Like, you don't have that many fans left. Like, don't take the piss out of your fans. You don't have many of them left. Like, you don't have many of them left. Like, honor their time. Honor their fucking dedication to you and just make the show fun. At least try, you know? At least try. You're not always going to hit it out of the park because, you know, making a show fun is somewhat, you know, subjective. But bloody hell.
And do you know, so they shoot a drone. So the U.S. military goes, we'll bomb the shit out of you. Do you know why those ships won't come through? They can't get insurance.
Chin, go down where it
They're
says
just like,
compare it with previous
can't get
presidents
insurance.
at this point in their term. Boys, let's take a little break here. I'll tell you what, man. I love a good dad bod. But
Oh,
with
I love
summer
a dad
coming up, man, it's here. It's June. It's here, man. I've been thinking about getting a little.
Love how you can't pronounce here. He says hair all the time, innit?
With summer coming up, man, it's here. It's June. It's here, man.
Does it say hair on the subtitles though? Oh.
Love a good dad bod. But
Oh,
with
I love
summer
a dad
coming up, man, it's here. It's June. It's here, man.
Yep.
So the captions, the closed caption says here, but he says hair. I do like that how he says all of that. You can never pronounce here for some reason.
Dad bod. But
Oh,
with
I love
summer
a dad
coming up, man, it's here. It's June. It's here, man. I've been thinking about getting in a little better shape myself, man.
Have you? Buddy, you're pretty hard. You're pretty strong. But listen.
You're pretty hard. You're pretty strong. Gay.
Hard.
You're pretty hard. You're pretty hard. Now here's the thing. I've got my hands on you right now. You're
And I'm
like
definitely not reading this word for word.
Yeah.
That is how I feel, man.
Look,
I gotta get in
at the
better
end of
shape and start
This was approval.
Not doing that terrible.
Oh, Dede. Good luck, Dede.
This was
So he's not doing that.
Love Dede.
So in the high end, he's 40%.
And please understand,
The next closest
the midterms
is
are
Clinton?
not voting well for the Republicans.
No, it's gonna be a blue wave.
So if
Sadly,
it's a blue wave, now you got the House and the Senate. Now he can't do a thing.
yeah.
And this was the biggest gamble, dude. Now stocks and oil are low, so prices are surging. This is all so bad.
No one's happy.
I mean,
no one's happy.
And the Iranians they've been around for 5,000 years. They know how to play this game.
Yeah, they're like, good luck.
Literally, they're like this.
You think you're the first dumbass to do this?
Do you know what they floated? They were like, listen, you got to pay us per barrel. it's a tax. If you don't, we're gonna shoot drones. We'll bomb your drones. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
But one drone, that shit, like whatever that company is, the Danish company, whatever, they go, I know, but I can't get insurance because I don't want one little torpedo or one little drone to knock out my radar. So it's really expensive. So they're all like, we don't feel safe. It's such a disaster.
It's such a disaster.
And the Iranians know that that we're not going to send ground troops in.
No,
he
we're not
knows
putting
that,
troops
right?
down, yeah.
So the Iranians are like, what are you going to do? You're going to come to the table, and you're gonna negotiate with us, and you're going to do our terms. You want the?
I like how he's trying to make it fun. He's trying to like do like geopolitics for kids, isn't it? He's trying to act like it's he's trying to like make it brother, just shut the fuck up. No one cares. Like, put this in your special or something. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to. He actually thinks this is humorous. So this is somewhat fun. Like, oh yeah, and I said to him, Hermione, I got some money at home if you want her money. Like, what?
The dust. You're not getting it.
What a mess.
It's a mess, bro. But this was predictable. I listened to Tucker Carlson, and he predicted this, and there are a couple guys who were on his spot there. They predicted this to a T, that this was going to happen. There was a reason all those administrations didn't go into Iran. There was a reason.
Yeah,
I'm not a geopolitical strategist, but when they were taking out everybody in Iran, I was like, man, Iran's done. You know.
So what you're saying is he is easily manipulated if you go at him in the right way.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
They just find where you're. Everybody when they tell you could do something. If he pulled this shit off, it would be the most historic thing of all time.
Well, Joe
neutralized,
wasn't manipulated. He had no idea what the fuck was going on. So at least he didn't fall for this.
Talking about Biden?
Yeah, but he had no idea what the fuck was happening at the time.
You can't manipulate a guy
who's not there.
Can't tie his shoe.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's like,
one of the things when you see when you see a policy that's been there for 47 years.
So that's what we need.
Yeah. There's a reason that that nothing's moved for 47 years, because sometimes people who study this shit go, hey, they can cause so much mischief. They can just cause so much problems, so no president wants to deal with that shit.
You know what? Let me just pause this.
I'll tell you what's not a mistake, and you two aren't going to.
Let me just pause this quickly and show you this. I need to show you this Kylie thing, because there's some of the hate on this thread. Let me just show you this Kylie thing. What is it again? Is it Los Angeles influencer Snark? Yeah, I think it's in LA. Hold on. Let me show you this. I've got to show you this thing. I've got to show you, because this thing blew my mind. The hate was like, whoa, bro. Those snark Reddits, they make T-Fat K look like child's play. The snark Reddits make T-Fat K look like child's play. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's Los Angeles, right? It's Los Angeles. Is it Snark? LA? There you go. LA influencer Snark. Let me see if I can find it. There's a thread on here about Kylie and her friends on holiday, and like, ooh, some of the comments were like, God damn. I was like, is it really that deep though? If she's just on holiday with her friends, like, why are you guys all so mad? But let me just show you. Hold on. Yeah, I got cool. There you go. I got the threads I need. All right, cool. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look at this. So this Kylie Cosmetics branded trip was just a way for Kylie to have a vacation with her friends on the company's dime. And it's like a picture of, like, you know, Kylie with her friends, right? In Turks and Caicos, right? Let's read some of the comments. 1000% all a tax write-off. They're still spending the money. LOL, her mum uses her church to write off. This is not surprising. Isn't that what influencer brand trips are? Her life is so fucking easy. I'm so sick of seeing her on here. Her life is so fucking easy. I'm so sick of seeing her on here. Pure hate. I love that kind of hate. Not gonna lie, the worse economy the country becomes, the more resentment I have towards Nepo babies and influencers. Jaden Swift's the only one that I have ever liked. He is aware of his privilege and doesn't seem like the type to act entitled wherever he goes. Obviously, I don't know the guy. He could be a dick in real life for all I know. But a man is feeding the hungry and homeless. I'm all for it. You could say Haley, this is why Rare Beauty and Even Road is going to continue to flourish and surpass her, because they do collaboration with influencers like Kylie. No one is going to rush to buy your drugstore quality makeup because your friends are using your products. Everything they do is so calculated. Tax write-off. I hate that they can even write their business failures off. Stormy's there too for some reason. Yes, everyone in the family is literal scammers. That's why she has 17 different companies. Yes. Same lips, veneers, and nose of all of them. They all seem like the same people with different fonts. Jesus Christ, bro. The hate is strong.
She likes it.
Look at this clip, by the way, right? Watch this clip. Watch this clip too. Watch this clip. And I'll read the comments. Just watch the clip and I'll read the comments. Let's see if it correlates with what they're talking about. Let's see the clip.
She likes it. She keeps saying ew because she wants to. She doesn't want to like it, but she likes it. My feet are asleep. I've never had them more. Look at my toe. Look at my foot pic. Look at my foot. It's under here. It's under this layer, and this layer, and this layer. It's right here. It's under. Look at all the layers.
Cool. And then let's see the comments. Kylie's BBL looks like it's so heavy to lift. Business trip. I can't believe I have to work twice as hard as these people. Molly. I don't know, but they can post this shit on their close friends. Everything she does looks like a high-end escort advertisement. It generally pisses me off that she can get away with not paying taxes on this trip and just by taking 1 or 2 pictures of her stupid ass product, whatever it is. They hate them so much. It's so funny. Honestly, I love the hate on the snog. I love it. Is that a dual vintage? Oh my god, we are so silly, you guys. What am I looking at? She's always trying to way too hard to be hot. She's always trying way too hard to be hot. What? What type of criticism is that? She's always trying way too hard to be hot. Is that even a thing? Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? She's always trying way too hard to be hot. Is that even possible? Can you try too hard to be hot? Looks like they took some shrooms. Me rubbing the sand of joy and laughter, my friends. The only thing I can think about is all the sand that will get inside the bikini bottoms. This is so fucking weird. Should be called out. It's not normal to rub sand on your friend's tit or try to rub it in their crotch. Try to shove it down their bottoms while pancaked on top of each other. This is weird and inappropriate, and generally, I don't understand how this is in a normal behavior just because consuming condone. Fucking hell, bro. The hate is so visceral and so strong. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The lack of any upper arm or armpit fat when just proposed with the giant implants is so fucking creepy to me. It looks uncanny. Just keep sucking it out. So in case you're wondering, people ever out there be like, oh yeah, T-Pac K, Reddit, they're always hating. There's no such hate as the Snark Reddit. The Snark Reddit's hates is on another level. The LA influencer Snark Reddit and the New York influencer Snark Reddit, the hate on here is absolutely incredible, man. Another thing I found out, there's a term called, have you heard of a term called what's it called? Body checking. Have you heard of that? It's a thing that girls hate on this subreddit. They hate body checking. Body checking is basically when a girl stands in, you know when hot girls do that thing in front of a camera when it's selfie and they start feeling themselves, start twirling. Allegedly that's body checking. And body checking is like a form of like, I guess it's a form of like, it's a form of like showing off. Like, look how skinny I am. Look how small my waist is. Look how flat my stomach is. Allegedly to them. I think they just make up in their head. I think this is just like, it's a form of fucking psychosis to think somebody having their top off is them trying to get under your skin, or like, it's weird. I don't know. I think that's definitely a mental illness. But there are people on here that hate it. It's body checking. Look at her body checking. So she's wearing a bikini. Body checking. She's got a crop top on. Body checking. Like, really? She's doing a get ready with me. Is that a body checking? If you're doing a here's what I'm wearing in a day thing. Anyway, I recommend you check it out. The Snark Reddits are one of the best Reddits ever. The Snark Reddits are some of the best Reddits ever. Like, you know, showing you what they look like with Facetune and without Facetune. Just, you know, just an interesting subreddit to check out. Interesting subreddit. I recommend you check out.
I don't give a fuck, but Myles Garrett got traded to the LA Rams.
Did he really?
I have a question.
Yeah. 2-time Defense Player of the Year.
He's such a beast. Bring up Myles Garrett shirtless, please. He's 280.
Yeah.
Look what we returned to. What would you rather? Read nonsense amounts of hate between girls about Kylie Jenner going on a trip with her friends, or Brian Callen once again going on and on about some other athlete's body and shit. Like, oh yeah, I don't know what's worse. What I just showed you or this? I don't know what's worse. What I just showed you or this?
You have to see him naked.
You're gay.
Well, I am, but
You're
so
a
are
gay
you
man.
now. Watch. You like bodies.
He's a freak.
He's a freak.
It's crazy.
It's not gay because
Bubba, how tall is he? Bubba, how tall is he?
6'5".
We've seen it. We all know who Myles Garrett is. We're impressed. We've seen it. It's not that big of a deal, man. We've seen it. We've fucking seen it.
6'5", 6'6", 270, I think he is.
Texas A&M kid.
270s. There you go.
Texas A&M kid and Aaron Donald is talking about coming out of retirement. They're going to be fucking cooking.
Is that true?
Yeah, he goes, that would get me out of retirement.
Oh, boy.
I know.
He's still in good shape too. Myles Garrett, still in good shape.
This
He
guy
weighs
you're talking about
270
Aaron
pounds,
Donald,
Bubba. 270.
Aaron Donald. I'm drawing. Sorry.
6'4", 272.
Jesus Christ.
Freak.
How somebody said that if Myles Garrett fought Ilia Topuria.
You know, it's kind of funny. That's actually, isn't that Trump's height and weight?
That's actually probably true.
Different body composition.
A little bit
but
different composition.
What, you think so?
But I like where you're headed because I bet he is. That's exactly how much he weighs.
There's no way he's 220.
He's not 220.
Well, you know, apparently.
Is this Google?
Wait, if that's
Have you heard Trump?
That's crazy.
Have you heard Trump
Hold
the way
on.
he bullies his doctor? He'll be like, "What do you mean? I'm very healthy." His doctor's like, "Well," he's like, "Maybe fudge that."
At that height and that.
Why are they doing this like jokey thing about like I don't understand what's even going on like basically I've just noticed why are they doing this like jokey Trump anecdote thing going on? What's happening here? Like why is this even necessary? Why are they going out of the way to try and like make him sound like he's some cool guy, man? It's like we know what he is what he is, like let's just keep it moving. What is this they're doing? I don't understand what it is they're doing here.
Wait, he would probably be somewhere around 15% body fat. That's not happening.
Trump? More than that.
If he was 6'3", 224.
It says some sources claim he's 5'10", which isn't true, but weighs 287. I bet you he's every bit of 250.
Yeah, I would agree.
I would. If he's 6'3", I think he's over that.
He's a big boy, tall.
LOL at Chin using DuckDuckGo. LOL at Chin, a guy that can barely Google using DuckDuckGo. I found that hilarious, by the way. Chin, who can barely operate a computer, barely use Google proficiently, is searching images via DuckDuckGo. I fucking love it. I fucking love Chin. Maybe just get good first at being able to react to what someone's saying on the stream and then Google it beforehand, as opposed to finding alternative, you know what I mean? Search engines for better results. It's like, brother, just listen and react better.
He doesn't have a lot of muscle, though. You know,
he's 260 there.
He may be. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of muscle.
Got to give it to him though. Athletic. He is athletic.
Well, he's not a bad golfer.
Have you seen him throw a baseball?
I bet he's.
He's a good athlete. His son is. What the fuck is that? Is crazy. Is that AI?
It's just like
No, his son is 6'9".
Barron's huge.
I knew he was tall, but this is crazy.
His son is 6'9".
How does that happen?
6'7".
Like, are we in 2022? It is 2023. What are these fucking topics? Trump and his health, Barron being really tall. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are these topics? What the fuck are these topics?
7. I think he's taller than that. Although 6'7" is very tall. Yeah. 6'9".
It's fucking freakish.
Yeah.
And he was the.
He's crushing all of it at NYU.
But he was also the reason why Trump went on like.
Damn, Eric is 6'5". Look at Eric. Eric is 6'5". These are big men.
Why are they so fucking big?
They're all tall, man.
You do know that, like at NYU, those liberal women, those liberal girls are seeing him and going, "Yeah, but he's 6'7".
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on.
Oh, I bet. Oh, he's slinging dick.
He's crushing it.
Yeah, he is.
Handsome kid, 6'7".
Tiffany Trump's the fucking trollstess of the Trump family.
Yeah,
meaning she's short, dude.
Can you just not
meaning
say
she's short. No, I think she's a pretty girl, but
she's built like the Hamburglar. What
Meaning-
are you talking about? Pretty
meaning
girl.
she's a little shorter.
yeah, I'm just saying she's 5'9".
And by the way, 5'8's no joke.
No, 5'9".
Yeah.
So she, but I'm just saying compared to those fucking
Absolutely.
Shreks.
Yeah.
Oy.
Oh, is that she's the daughter of Trump and Marla or what? Does he not get along with her?
Her mom's not the one, right?
Marla Maples.
Marla Maples, right?
Or just
raised her as a single mom.
I'm sure.
That's a bummer. He raised her as a single mom, man.
Yeah, so I don't know who.
She was never. He was never in her life.
Click on Marla Maples. What a great name.
That sounds like a porn name.
She was very hot. She was a model, but that's a bummer. That yeah.
Still looks good.
Oh
Makes
yeah,
me
she's
sad.
pretty, man.
Oh yeah, she was hot. Marla Maples was something else.
Tiffany Trump looks like something you can't feed after midnight.
Marla.
Hey, don't be mean.
What do you look like, mate? What the fuck do you look like? If she looks like that, what the fuck do you look like then? Something you can't feel at midnight. What do you look like? You look like someone that can't sit in a fucking high chair without your legs looking like you're dangling from the Eiffel Tower, don't you? What the fuck do you look like, brother? What the fuck do you look like? Fucking light bulb head. Hey? He's like, he criticizes other people. Like, look how you tie your shoelaces. Your arms are so stiff, you can't even tie your shoelaces properly. See, look, like his arms are so stiff, right? His arms are so stiff, he can't even tie his shoelaces in the middle. His shoelaces are only tied to the side because he can only get that far. That's how far down he can get. He can't actually bend over properly to tie his shoelaces down the middle. So he has to tie them to the side like that. That's how you know you're stiff. That's how you know you have no flexibility, light bulb head. Come on, bro. About people's looks. Imagine criticizing someone's looks when you look like that. Just imagine criticizing someone's looks when you look like that.
I mean,
that family's fucking big, dude. Like
yeah,
tall.
they're tall Germanic people.
Big people.
Yeah, blonde, big, blue bloods. Those are the people that ran New York.
Ivanka's that tall. She's gorgeous. She is beautiful.
She's straight up pretty. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not usually a blonde guy, but she is.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
she's super pretty.
Well, Melania was a fucking.
God almighty, man. Are we just like, what next? Are we going to start talking about fucking, what is it, Hunter? Who's the one that looks like a crackhead? We're going to start talking about the one that's a crackhead. We're going to start talking about Jared now. Like, what is this topic? What is this 2002? What is this 2022? What is this 2020 topic? What is this? Where we go through the whole fucking family. What the fuck is this? What next? What fucking next?
Evan.
Oh, Jared Kushner looks like a robot. You know, no emotions. Don't. Like, we get it. Enough, man.
Oh yeah.
In her prime, unbelievable.
But even now, dude, for
She still
how old
looks-
is she?
100%.
Yeah, she still looks great.
It's a very
and
good
she's
looking
classy
family.
too.
Yes,
she is classy.
classy.
She doesn't speak. I've never heard her talk.
No, she talks, and she's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, they are very
Look at
blue
the
blood.
cheekbones
They couldn't
on
look
those
better.
kids.
I mean, you got to give it up to. They look like aristocrats.
Dude, he's a Giga Chad.
Long necks.
He has the cheekbones.
Yeah.
6'7".
My guy, you're 38 years old and you're calling a what how old is he? Like a night, like, huh? A gig, like, have some shame. Oh, he's a Giga. Like, he's doing the Jeff Dye thing, isn't it? He's doing the Jeff Dye thing, I guess. He's doing the Jeff Dye thing. He's trying to be overtly like right wing and all this glazing stuff so that he can align with it. Like, I guess, isn't it? I guess he's taking up with Jeff Dye. Well, what's happened to Jeff Dye? I don't see his content anymore. What's happened to Jeff Dye? Has Ben Avery stopped talking about Jeff Dye? Has Ben Avery proved himself correct? Has Ben Avery proved his hypothesis correct that if he stops taking a piss out of Jeff Dye, no one's going to talk about him anymore? Because I don't feel like I see Jeff Dye on the timeline anymore. The only time I was seeing any Jeff Dye content was when Ben Avery was ripping a new one. Now it seems that Ben Avery is kind of like fallen back from talking about Jeff Dye too much. Maybe because he, since that, whatever that spat they had in that one show that didn't really go too well, it kind of made Ben Avery look like a bit of a bully a little bit, or a little bit unreasonable. But it also kind of proved that without Ben Avery, no one gives a fuck about Jeff Dye, innit? It's kind of funny. Without Ben Avery ripping into him all the time, no one really cares about him. Because I haven't heard anything about Jeff Dye on the timeline.
Long necks, long, just, aquiline noses.
Has to be a weird life for that kid.
Boy, they have the same face, don't they?
Yeah,
they kind of do.
Is that?
AI?
Yeah, it might
No,
be.
I think that's them.
Doesn't she look like that girl, the actress for that show that you like, Brennan? The
Yellowstone.
Yeah, Yellowstone. Doesn't she look like her?
Beth?
She's hot.
I could
The
see
redhead.
Beth. I could see a little
Yeah,
Beth.
lady.
Beth. Yeah, but Baron must have a weird life being that age and your dad's fucking Trump.
And you're going to one of the most liberal schools in the country. But if you're 6'7", it's a different life.
But the whole thing has to be a weird outing.
Her husband.
Did he ever
seems
play
like
sports or anything?
He was a soccer guy.
Yeah.
Baron
Who?
did?
Soccer guy.
No, Trump played basketball.
No, not Trump. I'm not
Barron.
worried about no, but the Baron.
He was a soccer
did he play
player.
like Little
Was
League
he
or
a
anything?
soccer player?
Did
Soccer
Baron,
player. Look,
like,
type in
can he just jump onto teams and
Barron
shit
Trump
like
soccer.
other kids?
There's a video of him playing soccer.
Soccer fan.
Currently stands 6'9" here.
He was way too big to be playing soccer.
Yeah.
Arlington
He did.
Soccer Association.
Unless you're goalie. I imagine being that tall. would be
Yeah,
good for
goalie would be good for him.
So he really played for a long time. There he is. Yeah, I think you get to a certain age where they go, "Hey, no more
Type in
sports.
Baron
We got
Trump
other stuff
soccer.
to do for you."
There's a video of him playing.
Oh my God, look
It's
at
supposed to be the highlights, but
Someone said, "Fuck it, prime Baron Trump highlights." Fuck it.
This is great.
He's so much bigger than those kids.
You know what he looks like? You know when you create a character on a video game and you
I'm not gonna lie, he's actually quite decent at football. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen it before. He's actually quite decent at football. Baron Trump's actually quite decent at football.
just max out all the height.
Everything. God, I'd like to get his ass on my football team.
It looks pretty damn good.
It's
actually pretty good.
God, good Lord. No, I don't know if that is that real.
Yeah.
He's so big.
He's rather tall.
You remember when Kramer
He's giving Peter Crouch, isn't it? He's giving Peter Crouch vibes. He actually was pretty decent on the ball. He actually was pretty decent on the ball.
started doing taekwondo in Seinfeld and was just beating up kids? That's what it looks like. He was what? I'm a black belt.
Yeah, it looks like the coach running around the field.
He's so fucking distracting.
That's a big boy. A lot of white, slow twitch muscle.
It's gonna be tough for him to make it when your dad's Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the football player that's getting shit right now for being a Trump supporter? What was that? The quarterback?
Oh, for the Giants? That's
Yeah.
so stupid. People are so dumb.
I have never seen a president so divisive.
Like, I don't, again, not to go back on this, but I don't understand why they don't understand why the president that they all like is so divisive. Like, I don't get it. Surely part of the reason why people like Trump is because he pisses people off. No? Part of the reason why you are a Trump fan or you're a Trump person or you're a MAGA person is because of how much it annoys people. I swear that's a part of the reason. Yes, you may like the policies and you may share the worldview, but part of the reason why you're a MAGA person, part of the reason why you think Trump can do no wrong is because you like the look it brings on people's faces when you say it. You like how it feels. You like how it makes people react. You know what I mean? You kind of enjoy it. So I can't understand why they're so confused. Why some people have such a visceral reaction against him the other way. It's like, of course, like, what do you expect? He's one of the most hated presidents of all time. Like, it's so, like, you can like him if you want, but you also have to accept that he's very easy to hate. But then again, Brendan also doesn't understand people don't like him, right? There's a famous clip of Brendan not understanding why Theo said he's easy to hate. Let me play that clip. I don't understand why he's so confused. I don't get why people are annoyed by this football. Like, oh, duh. Like, football player likes one of the most hated presidents ever. Of course, he's going to get hate for it. Doesn't matter really in the grand scheme of things. So. Brendan, let me see if I can find it. Brendan Schaub, easy to hate. It's like, why are you so confused that everyone doesn't like your guy? Like, come on, man. It's like, it's not that hard to understand. What is it? Easy to hate, is it? Yeah, Brendan Schaub, easy to hate. Theo Von. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? There's Fallout. What's this? Actually, I need to stop. I need to take off some windows. Bear me 1 second here, by the way, because this is going a bit slow. Let me remove some windows. My computer's going a bit slow. 1 second. Let me take off some windows. Bear me 1 second, please. Bear me 1 second. Let me take some windows down. Bear me 1 second if you don't mind. Bear me 1 second, people. Bear me 1 second. Yeah, everybody tuning in, by the way. Smash like, hit subscribe. Smash like, hit subscribe. Don't be lame. Smash like, hit subscribe. Don't be lame. Don't be lame. Don't be lame. Come on, just let that load 1 second. Just let these windows close and we can continue, yeah? Let me just let these windows close, then we can continue, I promise you. Come on, bro. Work. Okay, that one's done. Get one more off of here, then we'll continue. One more. Right, let's get this one off. Yeah, continue. Come on, bro. Come on. One more fish. Come on. Yep, there you go. Done. Done? We done yet? Cool, yeah, boom. Okay, now it should be smooth, right? Alright? Yeah, smush already. It's already feeling smooth. It's already feeling. Okay. Cut this fucking no repair. Come on now. Really? Alright, cool. Check that out. Big up, Koila. Unique's got a new video, yeah? Let's check that out then. Let's check this out. Let's check out Unique. Let's see what Unique. Hopefully it's not some fucking crazy clickbait shit. Let's check it out anyway. Let's see what Unique is saying. Let me just quickly check out this, and then we'll check out the Unique thing. Big up, Koila. Appreciate it, brother. Actually, let's do the Unique thing first, then we'll do this. This
Alright,
is
so
this is old. Let's do the Unique thing first, then we'll see what. Let's see what Unique is saying. Oh, Unique. My bad. That's what's happening here. What's the new one? Brendan Shaw busted lying about Joe's cheat on his wife. What? Is this come up in the episode? Well, when did it? Well, again, these headlines. We just watched that clip. When did Brendan speak about anything about Joe? Honestly, he's clickbaits, man. This guy is too much. We just watched the episode together. We just watched the episode together. There's not a single bit in it where it says Brendan was talking. I want to see how he pulled this one out. Hold on, let me get this on screen. How the fuck did Unique come to the conclusion that Brendan was talking about Rogan cheating on his wife? I'm curious to see, where did he get this one from?
This is crazy.
It's not a 6'9".
How does that happen?
6'7".
6'7". I think he's taller than that.
Okay.
Although 6'7" is very tall.
We just watched this right now. We just watched this.
Yeah.
How does he go
6'9".
from
fucking freakish?
I want to see how Unique got this fucking title. How did he get Brendan Shaw busted lying about Rogan cheating on his wife? From the conversation they were having about fucking Barron Trump being really tall and playing football and him looking like Melania. Like, how the fuck did he get there? I'm curious to know how he got there because I didn't hear anything about cheating in that conversation.
Yeah, and he was
He's crushing all of it at NYU.
But he was also the reason why Trump went on like.
Damn, Eric is 6'5". Look at Eric. Eric is 6'5". These are big men.
Why are they so fucking big?
They're all tall, man.
You do know that, like, at NYU, those liberal women, those liberal girls are seeing him and going, yeah, but he's 6'7".
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on.
Oh, I bet. Oh, he's slanging dick.
He's crushing it.
Because they miss.
Oh, Unique is trying to say, because Brendan said before that he lied and said, oh, the slanging dick comment doesn't mean cheating on your wife. Slanging dick means crushing it in life. So because he used the term slanging dick in its correct term about Baron, that proves that he was lying. We know he was lying though. This is, again, honestly, Unique's titles, man. Nah, boo, man, boo. I'm not endorsing this shit. Big up Unique, I like you, but I'm not endorsing this shit. That is some bullshit, bro. That is some fucking bullshit. I'm not endorsing that. I'm not endorsing that. Like, what? Like, oh, this proves that he was like, but we know he was lying. We all know. Like, this is insane. This is insane. Unique is a man. I get why Brendan hates him. Unique, you have to understand. It's like when it's about Trump. You have to understand why Brendan hates you. I understand why Brendan's suing the guy, why he doesn't want to let go of the lawsuit. He keeps refiling it. I understand. I completely understand why Brendan wants to bury Unique. Because that's an insane title. That's an insane reach. Oh my God. And some of you motherfuckers have the nerve. Some of you motherfuckers have the neck to criticize me when I sprinkle a little bit of a clickbait on my title. I'm never this bad. Some of you motherfuckers have the nerve to come at me where Unique exists. Big up Unique, you know I love you, brother, but this is a whole lot of bullshit. I can't endorse this shit. This is some bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit. Oh, because he said Baron slings dick in college, meaning Baron's fucking all the liberal girls in there despite his dad being Trump and him being Republican. That's proof that when Brendan said that time that he didn't mean it, when he said Rogan was slanging dick because he was trying to save face and walk it back, that obviously proves that he was fuck out of here. And then he put that title, busted for lying about Rogan cheating. Nothing to do with Rogan. That clip has nothing to do with Rogan, honestly. He's the king though. He's the king. He's the king. He's the king, because somehow he made that video 8 minutes. He's the king, man. You got to give it to Unique. Because somehow he made that 30-second clip 8 minutes of commentary. He's the king. Unique is the fucking king.
Oh. All right, so it's been a little over a year since Theo Von left King and the Sting, and as expected, since Theo left, things have not been going very well for Brendan Schaub. I mean, things were already not the best, but Theo leaving was definitely just a nail in the coffin for him. But for Theo, on the other hand, it was probably the best move he could have made. I mean, his podcast has only grown since he's left Brendan, and it's probably bigger than ever, and he seems a lot happier. So before he left, I'm sure he started to realize Brendan is only holding him back, and working with him towards the end, I'm sure was just a headache that Theo did not need to deal with. And over this past year, it's become more and more obvious that was the case. I mean, even right when he left, I think most people could have told you it was probably to get away from Brendan. And I'm not saying he hates Brendan, you know, I'm sure they're still friendly with each other, but after a while, he's probably sick of dealing with all the drama Brendan was involved in. And he probably realized, working with him and Chris D'Elia, who was also on King and the Sting towards the end, Theo probably realized that they're liabilities and it's not the best career move to associate.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know they were on the screen together for a short period of time. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were all in the same studio together. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that it was. So what, was Brendan not on the shows then? Or they just keep him with the thumbnail? I didn't know that it was Theo, Chris and Eric at the time. I thought Theo was with Brendan, and then obviously when Theo left, he replaced him with Eric and Chris. I didn't know that Theo was actually there when Eric and Chris were there. There was some overlap
with them. Like, Chris D'Elia gets canceled, it seems like every 6 months there's a new article or video that drops about it. And then Brendan Schaub, you know, the whole Trug Walk thing, and then all the stuff with Mark Harley and his wife. It's just a mess, and I don't think Brendan is ever going to get his shit together, and I think Theo probably realized that. And also Theo was getting dragged into some of it, like with the whole recent podcast alleged scam going on with Cast Media. I'm sure pretty much everybody has heard about that by now. If you're not familiar with it, you can check out CoffeeZilla's video. But Theo was dragged into that by Brendan Schaub, of course. And Brendan even admitted right from the start Theo was not a fan of Cast Media, and he did not trust them and their CEO, Colin Thompson, who, if you listen to him talk for 5 seconds, you know he's not trustworthy. But, of course, Brendan took the deal, and he got Theo involved with it, too. So I'm sure Theo was not happy about that.
Theo's correct, though. He called it from day one. He wasn't a fan of Cast from day one.
And Brendan also said Theo left Cast, I think, around a year ago. So around the same time he left King the Sting. So I'm sure that played a big part in it. Because also if Theo was skeptical of it, I'm sure Brendan had to talk him into it a little bit. And I'm sure Cast Media probably told Brendan, like, hey, if you get Theo involved, we'll give you a bonus or something like that. So Brendan's probably telling Theo, like, dude, we can make so much money here. And the only reason Brendan said he took the deal is because they're offering more money than all the other companies. So Theo, he's probably very skeptical. He's probably like, well, if they're offering you a ton of money, there's probably a reason they're doing that. There's something sketchy going on here. But Brendan talked him into it, and what do you know? It was a sketchy deal.
Theo Von was introduced by Brendan Schaub, but I asked Brian and Brendan how they got involved.
I'm like, man, this guy's killing it for us, man.
Yeah.
I made 1.6 million this year, and like, damn, that's more than I made. Who you think you would take me on? Then it becomes this like snowball effect, and and then everybody's there.
And when they started King the Sting,
snowball. You use that term incorrectly as well. It becomes a snowball effect. Does it though?
Brendan was actually the more successful podcaster at the time. He had been doing it for years already. He already had a pretty big podcast. And Theo was starting to take off. He was seeing some success, but it was still early on. So I'm sure Brendan's like, oh, dude, I'll show you the ropes. I'll help you figure everything out. I'll get you brand deals and all that stuff. And I bet Brendan was always trying to act like his mentor or his manager or something, and he always knew what was best for him, and that's probably how he got him in the Cast Media deal. Like earlier this year, Theo was talking about something that sounds pretty similar to this during a podcast with Louis C.K.
This is the past couple years of my life where I chose to do certain things, and I'm like, I know this doesn't feel right, but I feel like I need to do it for money, or I feel like I need to do it for... And once I got out of some of that, everything has fallen so much more into place. I've gotten a semblance of human. Like, I just feel like myself more again. It's been pretty fascinating.
Good.
Yeah, so my guess is Brendan was always trying to talk Theo into new...
That sounds kind of negative towards Brendan, isn't it, right? He's saying Brendan's more money hungry, doesn't have a soul.
Business deals,
godless,
like the Cast Media one, and Theo didn't really want to do it that much, but he probably had trouble saying no, and he'd eventually get into it and regret it right afterwards. Like, also there's another example of this. After Theo had left King the Sting, there's a fight companion that he's supposed to be doing with Barstool Sports, and Brendan Schaub, I think, was partnered with them, or he was at least hosting it or something like that. And Theo was on the poster of it, and he was supposed to be doing it, but then they brought it up to him, and he had...
This is one of the best ones ever, though. I'm not gonna lie. This might be up there with the fucking what's my favorite? What's my favorite live? Here's my favorite. Moon Tower Comedy Festival. The Rough and Rowdy live stream thing might be up there with the Moon Tower Comedy Festival for one of my favorite lives ever. One of my favorite Brendan Schaub lives of all time. Just whacking these friends on the flyers, not telling them that they're gonna be on the show, using them for promo, and then announcing that they dropped out last minute when they were never gonna be on it anyway. Like, honestly, brilliant lies. Brilliant lie, man. Brilliantly fucking callous, heartless, nonsensical, stupid, unnecessary lie. Like, just like, why? It really isn't that deep. It was so good.
Had no idea what they're talking about. He's like, I did not agree to that. So it sounds like somebody might have asked him to do it, and he's like, yeah, I'll get back to you. But then they just put him on the poster and expected him to be there. And a lot of the speculation was Brendan Schaub is the one who asked him about it and just assumed he would show up to it.
We have a busy day. We're doing Rough and Rowdy, which you're doing the stream with, right?
I think so.
I've seen your face in the flyer.
So he's probably doing it.
I don't know. He gave me a little...
Just thinking about it.
He's like, are the numbers not right? What's going on? Are you doing the stream? No.
I don't know. I didn't make that deal. I don't know. I just got put on the flyer, I guess.
It's Schaub. It's your face.
I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know a lot about this. I will look into it, though. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
What? You appreciate it. We didn't. It wasn't through us.
Oh, well, it wasn't through me. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is like...
Yeah, and Theo ended up not doing it, of course. So it sounds like even after he's left King the Sting, Brendan still might be trying to make plans for him.
He's such a... Honestly, and Theo's a good guy. He still writes down on there. He's a good guy, innit? My apologies for not making it on the stream, brother. Hope some guy gets punched so hard he comes out of the closet. All good, my man. Next one. So he didn't even tell him about it. And Theo, because he doesn't want to make Brendan look a certain way or add to the pylon, right? Add to the pylon. He just writes this nice message on the fucking comments. He didn't need to do that at all. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that because Brendan was the one that lied. But he still looked out for him because that's his boy.
Which would be annoying as hell. But it sounds like Theo's always trying to be polite as possible about it. You know, he never really wants to throw Brendan under the bus. but he does accidentally give some hints once in a while. He just can't help it. Like only a month after he left King and the Sting, he was doing a podcast with the singer from Creed, and he was talking about how you gotta love everybody. And Theo's like, yeah, I try, but people just make it so hard sometimes. And it's like he's trying not to say Brendan, and then he says Brenda, and he talks about how it was really dicey. So I think everybody gets the hint here.
And we just gotta love each other.
I know it's fucking hard though. Once you meet people, you're like, damn.
I know.
It's hard to love Rodney. You know, it's like her. You know, damn. Brenda's out here.
You're right. You're
so
right.
It gets dicey.
It's so easy to say.
And since Theo's left, I don't think he's done any podcasts with Brendan. So I think he probably just had a detox from him for a while. Like it was probably best for him to take a break from Brendan, because if he continued to work with him, he'd probably just hate him even more and more. Like I'm sure Theo's getting kind of annoyed doing the podcast with Brendan, but he could probably put up with it for the most part. Like what really got to Theo, I'm sure, was seeing Brendan constantly make these stupid mistakes and shooting himself in the foot over and over again, and then Theo was getting dragged into it. I mean, the guy just cannot stay out of drama.
I don't think he cares about that. I don't think he cared about that. He just got too stressful from. I don't think he cares about Brendan making mistakes. You know what I mean? He just doesn't want it to affect him. But I've always said, I think personally, I've always come to the conclusion. I think Theo had a sit down with an agent. I think one of Theo's agents, managers, somebody at CAA or someone, sat down with him and said, "Hey, we see a bright future for you." Just before things started to blow up, because there was a period where just after he quit Brendan, where everything just went crazy for him. I think it's not a coincidence. I think they told him, "Look, we're expecting some big things for you, but you have to cut ties with Brendan. You have to cut ties with Callan. Have to cut ties with D'Elia. You can't be around these guys. These guys are no good. They've got negative PR. They've got minus, 1 million fucking aura. You cannot be around these guys." So I think he was told in also in terms, if you want to become a big deal, if you want to become successful, you want to make a lot of money, you want to be fit, you want to get that next level, you have to ditch these guys. And to me, it's no coincidence that as soon as he ditched Brendan and then, man, his career just skyrocketed. It went fucking crazy. So I think that's what happened. So maybe he was thinking about leaving anyway, but I think that extra bit of encouragement from his agent, manager, booker, whatever, was the final confirmation he needed.
And he's a terrible judge of character. I mean, hiring Mark Harley was obviously a terrible decision, and working with Colin Thompson and Cast Media was another terrible decision, and then pressuring Theo into taking the deal as well after Theo was very skeptical of it probably really hurt their friendship a lot. So it's pretty obvious why Theo would want to get away from that mess and just do his own thing. And like I said,
cool, let's go back to Tupac K.
No, never.
I've never seen it.
He looks so small and old, isn't it? He's so old and frail looking, isn't it? God damn. That's a small old, just do stand up, man. I don't even know why he's on here so much. Just do fucking stand up, bro. What are you doing? Just do fucking stand up, bro. What are you doing? Just do stand up. Look at him. He's so old and frail looking, He's so old.
No, never.
I've never seen it.
But even JFK was in this?
Obama was pretty divisive.
Not like this.
Not really.
In a different way.
And there wasn't social media.
Yeah.
So social media makes it way.
I mean, there was social media back then.
But this is violent, hatred. This is Ronald Reagan. When I was growing up, Ronald Reagan was a very divisive. People were like, "I can't believe this," but he still had a huge approval rating.
But I feel like it's a different time.
Yeah. Well, Trump's also not very presidential. He's using the F word. There's a lot about him that's people don't know where.
Yeah, Nixon with Vietnam was tough.
Yeah, he was.
But you're all right. It is a different time because nowadays, because of social media, you could actually say something that reaches that person. You couldn't write a fucking now you could be in their comment section. They could see it. You couldn't write a letter that said "whore" to Marilyn Monroe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the day, you'd have to have this guy read your letters, make sure it's not poison. Now you can just send a DM and they could see it.
And by the way, you're right. When you say this stuff like Abe Lincoln, they were just saying, the country broke into a civil war.
Yeah.
So
Pretty divisive. Yeah, okay, that's right.
Andrew Jackson, yep. Nixon. It's good.
I'm saying
Nixon with Vietnam was wild.
Oh, yeah.
Modern history.
What's that?
Modern history. He's probably the most divisive.
But my
lifetime.
Yeah, we all have a tendency to say things like
right now is the worst.
And it's not.
Yeah.
It might just be we're on a cycle.
I do notice if you did get the chance to grow up in the 90s, it just seems like things are just so much worse. Because like, I guess if you're a kid who's a Gen Z, like everything you've lived through, it's no wonder they're so cynical. They were born during 9/11. Then there was the financial collapse. Then there was COVID. Like their whole life.
I know,
has
but
just
like
been,
if you look at even the 90s, there was the Rwandan genocide. There was
I was
the
not affected.
horrible Balkans War.
But none of that was affecting my life.
But
in
you
the
know
United
what
States.
was that you weren't aware of is like if you look up like kidnappings back then, it was so much worse than it is now.
Yeah,
Not
because
even
there were no
close.
cameras.
There was nothing. So more kids were getting molested. More kids were getting kidnapped.
Well, the whole
Like, it was a real problem.
Riveting topic, man. Riveting podcast topic. Riveting stand-up comedy adjacent topic. Love it.
Ugly kid.
It's
The
we were
church,
both
the
ugly.
whole Catholic church.
All of
Nobody
it.
knew what was going on. in
Like
church.
now is way more safer time for kids than any time before, but you think it's way worse because of social media.
Yep.
Maybe it's because what they're
AIDS was
exposed
incurable
to.
back then. People, there's a lot of stuff.
Well, there's not a lot of Gen Z kids that have to worry about AIDS. They're fucking. I guess Gen Z. What's the one after them? Gen Alpha.
Sorry.
Yeah, Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha.
Just Gen Beta. Overall, violent crime has fallen dramatically since the 1990s.
Kidnapping and violent crime.
It was just, what happened in the 90s is you put kids on milk cartons.
There was, but there was.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's more historic events that they've had. Like, look at it. Like, could you imagine 100 years in the future, this generation? Like, if you have to go back and take a history class, this is going to be that section of history where you're like, fuck, I have to remember so many fucking things. Like now I have to remember 9/11. Now I got to remember COVID. Now I got to remember.
That's just living, dude. That's history.
Yeah.
If you're born in the 80s, there's a bunch of shit going on. 70s, bunch of shit going on. 60s, bunch of shit going on. 50s, bunch of shit going on. It's just life, bud. But we think like
living. That's life. History. Oh, you gotta love this guy. You gotta love this guy. You gotta love this guy. Innit?
we're special, like because of
True.
COVID.
I think
People
it's
have-
not.
COVID
People have
ain't
always
shit.
been great and always sucked.
Yeah.
You got both. You know.
It just is what it is.
But being locked down in your house for 2 years, that I mean,
not me.
no, I'm saying you were supposed to.
that was definitely historic.
Yeah, that was wild.
unprecedented.
Yeah, being stuck in your house
That was
for 2-3
unprecedented.
years.
That was wild.
And they had to.
And nobody
develop
paid a price for
They all developed autism in the house.
Yeah,
and
but
now
you know
they're-
who paid the price? The government.
And-
look up the trust of the government.
And
now.
children.
Look up the trust of the government. Now.
Yeah.
You're saying,
COVID
Are you trying to say the 90s
shot
were as
that
bad
thing.
as going through the worst terrorist event that's ever happened?
A lot of
Dude,
terrorism.
90s.
A lot of terrorism.
Some could say a lot of the hate that they got during maybe a lot of the hate that they got now kind of like went into hyperdrive during COVID, you know. A lot more attention was on comedy podcasts, everyone was stuck at home, nothing to do. But the fact that they were flaunting the rules, going to do shows, doing meet and greets still, Brendan going on all his rants about how COVID wasn't real and the numbers were fake and it wasn't that bad. Like, I wonder if that actually did negatively. That was one of the other things that negatively affected them. Because I think they must have lost a lot of fans. I have a feeling they lost a lot of like proper diehard T5K fans. Like, fuck this guy. When he kept going on about how the COVID wasn't that big of a deal, acting really blasé about it, saying, "Oh, I got COVID 2 times and my lungs have never been better. I'm running more than I've ever run before." You know all that stuff he was saying. I wonder if that actually negatively affected. I'm sure it has to have not had a great effect on them, you know? Going on and on about how great COVID was for you.
2008 recession.
A lot of terrorism in the
buddy.
90s. A lot.
There was,
90s
but-
had shit.
But this
dude.
had, you can't
Bring up
compare
most
what happened in the 90s
historic shit in the
US
90s.
to what happened on 9/11.
Big up God's favorite. The new sidekick is Brian Callen's Malik. So Malik was Brian Callen's opener, and kind of buff, ripped guy that he used to kind of like, you know, obsess over. And Nick is also the same thing. Nick is also the opener who's buff and whatever, who Brian seems to love. But he also, you know, opens for him on the road. I think he also does some of Brian Callen's social media and shit, if I'm not mistaken. He does some of Brian Callen's social media. He's now managed to worm himself into Brendan Schaub's inner circle because he's got no friends, right? And now him and Brendan have a work together. Because I think Brendan helps to produce or do something with his show. That guy Nick's got his own show called No Leg Days or Leg Day Off or something like that, where he does like fitness and whatever with people, weightlifting. He does like he goes to the gym basically. They work out in the gym and he films like a vlog. and he's got that show. But Brendan seems to be involved in it in some way, shape, or form. So it's maybe like an unofficial show on the Thick Boy Network. So that's him. But it also seems like to me he's angling to take over Brian Callen's role, because Brendan and Brian have this weird thing going on where Brendan thinks the only reason why the show is shit is because Callen's old and can't be fun, and Callen is just going through the motions, isn't it, and not really trying to make the show fun. So eventually you'll think what he's gonna either leave or Brendan Brian's just him to go fuck off. So I think this guy's gonna take over. He's gonna be Brendan's new Brian. So I think that's the short to long term thing that's going on here.
It was also Michael Jordan's entire career.
What led up
what
to
the fuck is that?
What led up to
Fucking lit.
Yeah. What led up to all that?
We had PlayStation
Back
1.
to
It was
back,
a fucking
baby.
fun time.
Hell yeah.
But what led up to the terrorism in when 2011 was the bombing of Lockerbie, the bombing of the Khobar Towers, the bombing of the Tanzanian and Kenyan embassies.
Again, I'm talking about
The
United
USS
children
Cole.
in the United States growing up.
Yeah, but those were American targets, the barracks in Lebanon.
Maybe put in the United States. I mean, obviously you have the Rwanda
Gulf War.
genocide. Gulf War was a big deal.
Soviet Union fell
Because
apart.
I remember my uncle Skip having to leave and go to the Gulf War, and we could not stop crying. My mom was like, "What?" She was so upset. She's like, "He's gonna be fine." She's like, "It's not like he's fucking shooting a gun in the front lines, you idiots."
Oh yeah, we've also had Afghanistan.
You didn't know?
I was
We've had
10. dude.
Afghanistan.
You didn't know?
Iraq. That's it. Iraq. Afghanistan.
Iraq, Afghanistan.
Oh, see, but you're
Syria.
forgetting.
He couldn't resist it. He couldn't resist. He had to say it. He couldn't resist. He's just a non-stop hack machine, isn't it? He couldn't resist. He couldn't resist.
That's it. Iraq. Afghanistan.
Iraq, Afghanistan.
Oh, see, but you're
Syria.
forgetting Oklahoma City bomb.
Non-stop hacking, innit? Non-stop Mr. Hack Machine there.
Iraq. Afghanistan.
Iraq, Afghanistan.
Oh, see, but you're
Syria.
forgetting Oklahoma City bombing was fucking wild.
Columbine High School shooting.
I mean, Columbine. Yeah, that's on the.
Columbine was
That
8
ruined my
miles
fucking.
from
That
me.
ruined
You know
my
what's a big problem?
That
The
ruined my
fucking
pilot. That ruined my TV career.
Y2K was a fucking big problem for the 90s.
They thought it was going to be.
Waco was wild, dude. They had some shit in the 90s.
You're
dude.
gonna compare Columbine to the 7,000 school shootings that have happened since then?
But that they were the rich. Everyone's copycatting.
Sure, they're
the ones that made it.
But now it's like a regular basis.
Yeah, but the big reason is people went, "Oh shit, you can do that."
Yeah.
And then it boom.
Got the riots in Los
Sure.
Angeles. Don't forget the
But
riots.
that's like comparing Chuck Liddell's era of MMA to now. It's moved on so much.
It's not worse now, dude, than
Oh,
the
man.
90s. I promise it's not.
Columbine was bad. Well, Sandy
You
Hook.
just
Sandy
you
Hook
just hear
was
about it
Columbine.
right away now because it's your news
older.
is real time.
But to my point, though, like those kids are going to be more cynical than someone in my time because that's all that's been in their face.
Well,
They didn't have
also,
the
but also
fun of the
remember,
90s.
those kids see it. They
what I'm
see.
saying.
They actually don't read about it. We used to read about it in a newspaper.
Hmm?
They see the mom screaming. They see, they see the actual event. Do you see this fucking shark attack in Brazil?
This show's not real, man. This show's not real. This show's not real. This show's not real. It's like, okay, you don't listen to your own show. Okay, you don't listen to your own show, but they have to listen to some shows, right? There has to be some shows they watch and listen to that they enjoy. Is this what it's like? It's not like this. Fair enough, you don't listen to your own show on the way back to the studio to kind of get an idea on what's the pacing that. But you have to watch some shows. There's got to be some sort of pod that you like, that you enjoy on YouTube or something. Is this how it is? Is it this boring? Is this full of just complete like this is just like, what is this? This is anti-content, bro. This is anti-content.
It's like this woman swimming. Guy comes in, pulls her out, and the
sure
cameras
it's real,
are.
B, before you watch this?
She had her fucking leg literally bit off right here, like a perfect break. That shark just took her whole leg.
I can hit it.
And I was like, "What in the fuck?"
I can't.
And there's a crazy.
I'm so desensitized to this.
No, when it comes to
there's a
open
crazy
wounds, I'm not
angle.
good.
You got to see the angle though. It blew my mind. I was like, "What?"
Is
They're
this-
not going to show this.
Is this
angle.
it, B?
Yes.
They're not going to show it on
bro.
like fucking
They- but
CBS.
there is an angle where you see it, and it's perfectly. You're like, "Oh no!" It's when you realize how powerful sharks are.
Ruined my food for the day.
Really? Right there. I bet you that's it.
The second one?
Second one, probably. Or that one. Take a look at it. Yeah.
Tell me when it's gone.
Watch this. Bubba.
And I'm loyal to default.
If you think this shark attack in Brazil is crazy, wait till you hear this AI version of Mini Man by 50 Cent.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Big up Sanders is brilliant.
See how there's only one leg?
Hold on, let me see.
See
It's
that?
all blurry though, nigga. It's
Well,
nothing.
the one I saw was not blurry. You're such
What a life.
baby.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
I
What's
don't like that stuff.
You know?
I don't like that stuff.
Oh, wow.
I wish it wasn't blurred. Like I would pay extra when I watch crime shows if they would show the bodies.
The one I saw was not blurred.
No, you know what? Fuck me. I used to be fine with it until I watched those. I watched a beheading video.
See, I
back in
can't
the
do
day.
those.
I don't do those.
I can't do those.
And I had nightmares about it for months.
Well, yeah,
I don't
beheading.
watch- I don't watch
like
that.
terrorist shit. That lady's still alive at least. I can't do the terrorist shit.
I don't watch any of that.
It ruined me. I was
no, I can't get down with that, man.
I was having nightmares about like terrorism in movie theaters and shit.
Yeah, no.
It's awful. If your business communications are based on business, 20 Tiger Shark. Yeah, Tiger Sharks are.
They'll get you.
They'll get you. They'll get you. You see their teeth in their mouths. You're like, oh God.
Isn't bull shark the most dangerous?
They're awful.
I'd say tigers. Well,
Tiger
the problem
and
is tiger
bulls are-
and
Great point. You know what? I take it back. I take back some of my criticism. Great point, don't matter. Great fucking point. What else they gonna talk about? Brendan's baseball. Been there, done that, B. Good point. What else are they really gonna talk about? Brendan's son's playing baseball. Brendan's son's now playing tackle football. Brendan pretending he was in the NFL. Brendan, at first he was some sort of baseball coach, expert guy. Now we're gonna have to listen to him talking about how he's actually a football coach, expert guy. Brendan trying to not sound like an overbearing helicopter dad that's trying to live vicariously through his own children. Nick talking about, I don't know, something to do with muscles. Callan not trying to sound gay but sounding gay and also doing all the hacky stuff he usually does. Callan going out of his way to defend some Hollywood rapist guy because of his cancellations. So yeah, maybe you're right. Big up don't matter, maybe you're right. Maybe this is the best they can do, really.
Not good. They're not good.
And bull is freshwater, right?
They can do both.
They can do both. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're fluid. Yeah,
dude.
Tiger
they swing
and bulls.
both ways. Fresh salt. But
Well, bring up
suck.
Tiger
You see a
Shark
great
and
white,
bull
you're just like,
sharks' mouths. Like you'll see
What's
them
that?
hanging upside
see
down.
a great white, you're just like, fuck.
Oh,
I love
God.
great white sharks.
Me too.
Love them.
Favorite animal.
Just don't
Me
want to
too.
swim with them.
Great white sharks and honey badgers, my two favorite animals.
I like a nice honey badger myself.
Honey badger's good.
Honey badgers are the most badass fucking animals.
Dude, I'll tell you what. This is a hot take. I think tarantulas are cute.
You're a
If
fucking
you've seen one in
crazy-
person,
That's
they're
my
all-
other thing
they're
I
all
can't be
fuzzy
around.
and have
You think
big
they're
butts.
cute?
Yeah,
No.
we caught one in the house, and even the boys were like, "Don't kill it." I'm like, "I ain't killing this thing. This thing's fucking cute as shit."
If it came into the apartment with me and my girl, it's his apartment and his girl now.
Yeah,
I want nothing to do with
they're
it.
fucking cute, man. They're all small and fuzzy with big butts.
You like them?
Yeah, they're cute.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a sick fuck.
Yeah, they're cute. You see them in person, they're all like warm and fuzzy. And they're not aggressive.
No, the hair, it's like a Greek.
Can you pick them up?
You can. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like a Greek guy's
They will
ears,
bite you.
that nasty
Look
fucking
at 'em.
hair.
Yeah, go that one. Yeah, go that one. The velvet ass.
I guess depending on what they are, like
Well,
some
it's
of them.
horrifying.
No.
Yeah, I'm actually very squeamish for that. I don't like those things with their
Wow,
hair.
you guys are bitches. I'll tell you what I don't fuck with is that redhead Texas centipede.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
What's
My
that?
kiddos were
Oh,
you haven't
dude.
seen one out here yet?
You don't want to
Buddy.
get bit by those.
Buddy, this big. And
No. Have
Cody,
you seen one?
oh yeah, two of them now.
Oh, man.
But no, you see the fluorescent one? See how it's all like crazy colors, like a
Yes.
fucking trapper keeper in the
Yes.
fucking
Ew.
90s?
Fuck off.
Ew.
So those are out here all the time.
Are they
Damn,
really
dude.
this?
Oh!
If they bite you,
That's not a real.
God
that's
damn
not the
it.
that's
size.
real, Bubba. I'm telling you, they're
I
so
am
big.
really, I don't like that thing at all.
We've
That is a monster from Monsters
Yeah,
Inc.
that's
That
scary.
is
We've
crazy.
caught two of them, but then Cowdy Pearson got bit by one, and that motherfucker was not doing well.
Yeah,
Really?
He said,
Oh,
he
no.
said it was awful. He had no sense of humor about it. He goes,
And my kids love Cowdy Pearson, and so like
He's great.
It's summer.
He
He's
is
great.
awesome.
We had him on the show before. He's awesome.
the fuck outta
Yeah,
here.
before
Yeah.
he was like super big, we had him on the show.
yeah.
Now you have me. That sucks.
Sorry. Can you go get bit by things and come back?
Dude. Now, you don't want to get bit. You don't want. See if there's anybody who gets bit by a redheaded.
Did you ever see him get?
Cowdy Peterson.
He got hit by. I think he might have. I don't know if he's the one that got flicked. But there's a bug with the hardest recorded punch, pound for pound, in the world.
Like the bite? It's a
No,
bullet.
it's a shrimp. It's a shrimp. It's a shrimp.
Oh, the shotgun shrimp talk. You talking about the shotgun shrimp?
It could possibly break the glass on a fucking on the.
Come on, dude.
That's
You got to be
gross.
crazy to let
Dude,
that
he has
thing get
21 million subscribers.
Is that Coyote?
Yeah. So my kids love Coyote, so they're off. It's summer, and they're like, Dad, because there's like open fields around.
That's
Like, Dad,
disgusting.
we're gonna go find a red-headed centipede. I'm like, Bubba, you're not Coyote Peterson.
No.
Do not get bit by that fucking
No.
Yeah,
thing.
you don't want that.
Is
You
it
don't want that
poisonous?
smoke. Look at this.
Oh, buddy.
Come on, look at how
It's
horrible
like top
that
3
is.
hardest bites in the world.
Get the fuck out.
Well, it's an awful bite because it's poisonous.
Oh,
and,
look at
and
that
he had
pinch.
pain. He had pain for a long time after that.
Oh, if you make him scream,
And by the way, that's on your forearm. It's not on your foot. It's not on your
Yeah, that's
thigh.
usually where you get bit. Dude, when we found one of these in our master bedroom.
Come on, dude.
Chilling in the master bedroom. I went,
Seriously?
what the fuck is that?
I'm never moving out to the country.
Look at the kind of pain he's in. Look at the kind of pain he's in.
Oh, yeah, he's hurting.
They said it never completed the episode because it.
Yeah, he said it was the worst. He said he felt sick. It didn't go
I think
well for a long
Tarantula
time.
Hawk's number 1, though, which we also have out here up the wazoo. Also, hot take, they're pretty chill.
What is it?
A
They're
tarantula hawk.
Yeah, they're
They
very
don't
chill.
want trouble.
No.
They don't want to be fucked with.
They
but
want
if
no
you
trouble.
fuck with them, Bubba, you're gonna fuck around and
You're
find
gonna-
out.
yeah, fuck around
You know
and
about
find
tarantula hawk out here?
No, why
You
did I
gotta
move
get out of
here?
the fuck.
Multi-millionaires, you know. At some point in their lives, I would say they were probably generating millions from T5K. Millions. They were making millions from this show at one point. And I don't think the show has changed that much. It's just times of, whatever. They were making millions at some point with this show. Millions. Wow. Wow, man. Wow. Fair play. Fair fucking play, man. Fair fucking play.
In downtown,
Horrifying.
into the suburbs, those things are everywhere.
I don't want to come. I'm never coming to.
There's also
either of your
rattlesnakes.
houses.
Have we gotten to rattlesnakes?
Big rattlers.
We had rattlesnakes on our fucking doorstep.
Yeah.
dude.
Rattlesnakes.
Rattlers.
And coral snakes, which have cobra's venom.
There's no corals here, but I like your enthusiasm.
But they
There's
do
no
have coral
corals.
snakes.
Not in Texas.
Oh, yeah, Bubba.
No, they don't. Those are ocean only.
Hold on, Bubba. I'm glad I told you this because actually it's really important. They're super dangerous and poisonous.
Coral snakes?
Yeah.
There's water moccasins.
No, we have
Venomous
snakes.
Texas.
Bring up
coral
coral.
snake.
Yeah, it's really. I know, Bob. I'm sorry.
Let me see what they look like,
That's
Chin, because
all.
we're fishing on the
Hey.
docks at night.
Hey, this city sucks.
You know what we are?
hate it here.
Glad I told you that, 'cause
We're a mini
we've had
Australia.
2 in our yard.
We're a mini Australia.
We've had 2 in our yard.
You told me none of this before.
There's
I
a
moved here.
coral
This is-
snake?
Yes, Bubba, that's a coral snake. And now please understand, it's
5 facts that might surprise you.
yeah.
And they're super poisonous. Because what is it? Red.
they're cousin of
Red
the
as
cobra,
a man is
cousin
dead.
of the cobra, and it's a very poisonous snake.
Strongest
Second
venom in
strongest
the
venom
world.
in the world.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we don't want to fuck around with them. They're no joke.
Going back to New York where it's
Dangerous,
cold.
but not usually deadly because we can get them. Their venom's highly toxic.
You know what though? In general, like listen,
They're
heaven
not
forbid,
aggressive.
knock on wood, any of my kids get bit. But Bossy's smaller, so he'd have problems, and obviously Billy being super young would have problems. Tiger's 110 pounds, he's gonna be fine. I'll be fine. In general, if you get bit by a rattlesnake or a coral snake or the centipede or the tarantula hawk, you're gonna be okay. It's gonna fucking hurt. We have cool war stories.
But you need like an anti-venom, right?
For the rattlesnake, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But they have it at the hospital here. I think certain hospitals have to carry it.
Yeah, they carry it. So you want to get anti-venom right away.
Holy fuck, there's coral snakes?
Yes, Bubba. And the problem is your arm can go paralyzed. Like you can have nerve damage forever.
Or my son turns into a fucking spider.
No, that's a cobra. If you get bit by that and you don't get treated, you're going to die. But you get treated.
Big up Jack Downey Jr. Like, let's talk. Let's be for real. Pre and post COVID T5K are very different shows. But that's the thing that I don't think they are. I think a lot of it has to do with likability. The one thing they don't understand about Trump, right? They don't get about Trump haters. Like, I think that's the main point of these type of shows. Even people like myself, I think if you're not likable, it's very hard to make it in this content game. Once people decide they don't like you, once people think that you're a douche, once people think that you're a creep or whatever, it's very hard to turn it around. Even if your show's excellent, even if you've got great content, if people stop liking you, it's over. Chris D'Elia is a good example. Chris D'Elia's fans never stopped liking him despite all the allegations, despite all the accusations, despite all the testimony, despite all the documentaries. Chris D'Elia's fans never stopped liking him as a personality. I think that's the main problem these guys have. People like them at one point, you know, and then they stop liking them, and it's never gonna ever come back around, you know. So I think the show is probably the same. I don't think the show is even that different. I think the show is relatively the same, relatively of the same level of quality, I would say. Obviously, they don't have as many good guests anymore, but I just think because people don't like them, it's hard to like. It's like, you know, even the way that I'm viewing them is kind of being influenced by my dislike for them as people, as human beings, or as what they represented online. Again, I don't know them deeply, but my dislike of what they had represented online is kind of affecting the way that I take it in, you know, or lack of thereof. Pause. I don't know. It's tricky. One thing's for certain, this ain't helping.
You know, you go.
Yeah, you have time, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But
That's why I love that dude that yoinks the animals in South Florida. Have you seen that dude? The yoink guy?
No,
in South
we
Florida?
had that in our pool, Bob. Right in our pool. And the pool guy goes, "Hey, I fished a coral snake out of your pool."
Jesus, was he dead?
No,
Because they live in water.
Yeah, and he no, they don't. They actually are on the ground, but they'll come to water.
Holy
and so
wrong again.
That thing was there, and then my neighbor said, "Hey, you got kids? I just wanted you to know, I just got rid of this coral snake that was right here." And I
Put it in your fucking pool.
Oof.
And do they get big?
They don't get that big. Don't get that big. And they're not aggressive.
What are the most deadly things in Texas? I need to know now.
Coral snakes?
Dude, coral snake number one.
Diamondback.
Rattlesnake,
Look it up,
diamondback.
What is it?
And
Most
the
deadly
things
animals
the things
in
that'll
Texas.
really hurt you are the tarantula hawk, that red wasp.
Those Satan wasps. Have you seen the Texas red wasp? Buddy, you gotta educate yourself. You're one in the street.
You're talking about fur.
I stay on 6th Street where we're getting bit by a homeless guy. I'm fine with that. That's fine. This is something, no.
Oh yeah, dude.
No, my girl wanted to move
I'm
out.
sorry. We got the bark scorpion too, and the highly aggressive Africanized honeybee. Okay.
We have
cottonmouth. Don't get bit by a cottonmouth, please. Don't get bit by a cottonmouth.
What's a puss caterpillar?
Whoa! Look at this. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Striped bark scorpion, the only scorpion species in Texas with venom strong enough to be life-threatening. All right? You understand me? Life-threatening.
I gotta see what a puss caterpillar looks like.
Then you got brown recluse. You got brown recluse virus. Oh boy, that causes severe necrotic tissue.
A caterpillar that causes intense burning pain.
Let's look up for your house, dude.
We got a lot of shit going on, bro.
What's a puss caterpillar?
You got to check your boots.
Oh, look at that.
It's kind of cute looking too.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Well, that thing's fucking cute, dude.
It's cute.
And if you touch it, it's fucking intense
Yeah,
pain.
you don't want to be touching that.
That's adorable.
It's a puss caterpillar.
It does look like a puss. Look at that right there.
Which one?
Not fun.
It's got lips and everything.
It's not a good time.
I've seen worse puss.
Jesus, look at that thing. That is awful.
That's what it looks like when it touches you?
Will fuck your world up.
Oh my God, look at that guy's thumb. Fuck.
It's got to be a woman, yeah?
That's a weird thumb.
Oh, this one.
Yeesh. Painful.
Speaking of weird thumbs, I saw a still of your thumb. You have very interesting thumbs.
Well, because I dislocated.
Hitchhiker thumbs.
I dislocated.
No, you're able to fucking bend that shit backwards and shit.
This part's dislocated.
Is your
I bet he saw it because of the thumb in it. That's why he saw it because of the apple thing in it. He doesn't want to say it, but I think he saw the thumb because of the fucking constant trolls about that shitty apple joke at the end, didn't it? Holding the phone. Whoops.
Dislocated.
No, you're able to fucking bend that shit backwards and shit.
This part's dislocated.
is your you have hitchhiker thumb?
No.
Oh, you have the
Look at
regular
that.
thumb. Hitchhiker thumbs.
Oh, you got it too?
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Can you angle it, Brendan, so the camera can see it?
I mean,
Like that? Oh, gosh.
what?
It's a regular thumb, no?
No, we have hitchhiker thumbs. If it's straight, means you're gay.
What's that movie with Uma Thurman where she was a
If
hitchhiker
it's
with
straight,
giant
then
thumbs?
it's gay.
She was really hot.
What?
Huh?
Is that movie with Uma Thurman where she was a hitchhiker and she had giant thumbs? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
No, but speaking of movies, did you see Obsession?
Dude, how about it was a YouTuber?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
Kid's
It's 21 years old. Oh, wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's a movie.
But I saw two of the best
Even
horror movies
Kyra.
I've seen in probably the past decade.
I'm a horror guy. Obsession's good?
Obsession and Backrooms. So Backrooms is. Do you know what Backrooms is?
That looks so fucking dumb.
Look up Backrooms. Just like the picture.
It's a book.
There's like basically a theory that people have seen this in their dreams, seen this in their imagination, like what Backrooms look like. It's like liminal spaces. So they made a whole movie about it, and it's so fucking scary.
I gotta watch.
If you think Hereditary creeps you out, it leaves you with the same creepiness throughout the whole
Dude,
thing.
he made it for $700,000 and it made like 150 million or something
Dude,
crazy.
It's as simple as this, but go
It's
look it
new
on
Hollywood,
YouTube.
bro.
Yeah. So basically, when you leave the theater, you are. I was like high when I left the theater. Like it fucks with your brain as you're leaving the theater, because then you go into the mall and it's a liminal space, and it's like
That's the back
there was a
rooms
point
show?
where I was like, I had to like it during the movie. Go, am I going fucking crazy right
Really?
now? Yeah.
But what's the concept? Just back rooms exist?
So it's just basically supposed to be like
your subconscious.
It's in the movie. It's subconscious, but in like the original lore, it's basically like going outside of the realm of like what we live in.
Scroll up, Chin. So this, to sum it up, Backrooms phenomenon is an internet horror concept about accidentally glitching out of.
You say horror or whore?
This, to sum it up, Backrooms phenomenon is an internet horror concept about accidentally.
You can't pronounce horror. He says whore.
Scroll up, Chin. So this, to sum it up, Backrooms phenomenon is an internet horror concept about accidentally glitching out of reality and end up in a vast, endless maze of empty rooms. Doesn't scare me. I need a
Look
killer.
into it.
I need a.
No, there's killers in it, and it's also all the entities in it are fucking weird.
Yeah.
But what was the one the 21-year-old made? That movie's good.
Obsession's very good.
What's it about? Bring it up, Chin.
Obsession is basically this kid. He's the
saw it.
biggest. Yeah, he's like the biggest fucking dork ever, and he has a crush on one of the girls that he's friends with.
Okay.
And
But don't tell me the whole story. I want to watch.
No, to give us the plot though.
Just the plot is basically like he wants her so bad, and even though makes it seem obvious that she wants him, he doesn't have the balls to actually go for it. As hard as his friends try and get him to do it, so he makes a wish where he cracks this wish thing that she is more like loves him more than anything, and you find out that she does, and it's. I don't want to give away too much.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah, because if I say too much, it's going to give away too much in the movie.
Brendan would love that. He loves fucking spoilers. Brendan would love to get. Let me skip past this, man. And you know what? We're gonna. What's time now? Let me pause this now. I wanna watch one more thing. We'll do the rest of this later on tonight, right? There'll be another random show later on tonight when I come back from the gym. But let's do one more video, then I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go to the gym. So I want to do the one with Wes Watson. Something about Wes Watson recently. There's a new Wes Watson. What's that from my guy Johnny Bravo? There we go. So yeah, I want to check this out. There's a new Johnny Bravo and Wes Watson. I investigated how Wes Watson really made his millions, and I can't believe what I found. Okay, cool. So let's do this one, and then I'm gonna bounce and come back later on. Yeah, cool. Let's do this.
Do you guys remember when Peggy was trying to take down my channel? And I told him, listen, Peggy, you don't stop messing around with me, I'm gonna look into how you made all that money. Well, he didn't stop. And you know what happened? I looked into it. And what I found, he ain't gonna like this.
How did he? I don't know. How did he say he made his money, though? I'm not gonna lie. How did fucking Wes Watson? From what I can remember off the top of my head, what did he say about his money? Was it like personal mentorship things, isn't it? He was kind of do like I'm sure he said he had his. From what I understand, it was like his version of Hustlers University, that Andrew Tate did. It was like his version of that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty fucking sure. Although I could be wrong. So I'm curious to see what he is gonna say here.
Wrong question. Hey Wes, how am I gonna do it? How do I make millions? How do I become financially secure? How do I elevate my family's life?
I really want to watch Odyssey, man. When's that coming out? I really want to watch the Odyssey. Forget about Obsession. I really want to watch Odyssey. When the fuck is that? When the fuck is the Odyssey movie coming out? I really want to watch that. When's the release date? When's the release date for that? July. Fucking hell, man. All this press and promos coming out in July. So long. July 17th. Okay. I need to watch this, man. That's what I really want to watch. I don't really watch Odyssey, mate. I really want to watch the new Christopher Nolan Odyssey movie. That's what I want to see. I want to see that in full. I've avoided all the trailers, everything. I just want to sit down and watch the whole thing in full. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
By getting myself in a position financially that cures this constant desire to be in a better place. You don't chase money.
Okay.
So everyone's been wondering, how did this asshole make all his money? So I went digging, because I knew he had to have been up to some crazy shit.
What did he do then? What did he do?
You guys see the way he coaches people? He treats them like they're a bunch of assholes.
I'm not gonna leave because I'm banned.
You shut up real quick. Shut up.
Or then just like
Jesus Christ, it's like talk to people. But to be fair, they kind of like it though. There's a new breed of like, there's like a not breed. There's like a social media thing, where like in the manosphere space where they want tough love. Some of them guys maybe didn't grow up with a dad or something, so it's quite, that approach kind of works weirdly enough. It doesn't seem like it should work, but that kind of like tough, in your face, rude, swearing shit, it does work with a lot of these guys. They actually enjoy it. They'll come back and give you they'll just give the guy more money, you know, like more money. So they kind of enjoy being spoken to like shit.
a salary job.
He's trying to say he wants to coach. It's taking him this long. You piece of shit.
There's no way he became a millionaire doing this shit unless he found a way to scam him, that asshole.
No one can be there holding your pocket saying, tell him this, tell him this. Like, you want me licking your ear telling you or something? The fuck, bro? You already know the goddamn answer. God damn it, Trevor.
So for years, we've seen Peggy pegging his way around town like an asshole, but not a regular asshole, $1 million asshole, because he made millions selling these bullshit programs to people and ripping them off. We've seen him living in mansions, driving fancy cars, spending all that money on charmutas. But think about it, he had to spend a fortune on them, because what girl in their right mind would want to greet him the way he wants to be greeted, with that micro machine thing in his pants? Now all this time we've seen him making all this money, all of us are sitting back and saying, there's no way this asshole made all this money selling these bullshit programs, especially with how he always treated people. I mean, how dumb can these people be to give him all their money? So I did a deep dive. I wanted to find out how this asshole was really making all that money selling this bullshit coaching, or was it just coaching? So I spoke to the people that were in his circle who knew him more than anyone, the people who managed his back end. And the shit that they told me, of course he was doing criminal shit. And wait until you see this shit.
We got John Bravo, man. The production and the editing, the amount of effort that goes into this thing is not lost on me, mate. He definitely goes out of his way to produce some very cinematic, almost cinematic kind of documentary things. Honestly, big up him, man. It's very unnecessary given the subject matter. It doesn't need to go to all this level of effort and detail, but I love that he does it.
So to understand the story fully, we first got to go back to see how people found this asshole online to sign up for his bullshit. So to start, he pulled in his business mainly from his YouTube channel. People would watch his videos, get motivated by his bullshit stories, and then click the description and apply to his program.
So you have everything. Your life is just not feeling like it should. There's something missing. It's deeper. It's a connection. It's a purpose. It's bigger than you.
The thing is, many of these people had no clue who this asshole really is because they found him through his own video and his sponsored ads. And even to this day, while Peggy is sitting there in prison, pegging around, people are still signing up for his program because they're finding him through his old videos.
He's giving advice to people. He's giving life advice to people while he's in prison. Yeah, you can't. And no wonder he has the ego that he has, man. No wonder he has the ego attitude that he has. He is still getting people sending him money, signing up to his course, giving him coaching while he sits in prison.
Working out and all that shit. It brings you closer to who you are, and at first he reveals the man to himself.
So first, I think it's important. We want to know how this asshole was doing his coaching. You know, he was getting paid so much money. What is it that he did to these people to make all that money, right? What kind of service is he providing? So we're going to take a look at some private coaching calls that were recorded. Not many people have seen these. And this first guy, his name is Trevor. And this poor guy, right? Napoleon Dynamite looking man with the mustache living in a barn. This poor guy, look how Wes treated him, that asshole.
Speed up the dissolving of those mental barriers that you sometimes don't even see.
Be a cheap motherfucker and sign up for the program where we go into it deeper. You're on the cheap program, homeboy. Sign up for the one we go deeper. And really, that's what it is. Like, that's why you elevate. This one is training, nutrition, and a Zoom call. But I can't go into your whole life. What is the thing you're trying to dissolve? Tell me the thing, not vaguely, hey, there's things I'm trying to dissolve. What things, bro?
Well, okay, so...
Do you have lack of confidence with chicks? Are you having trouble posting? Trevor! Say it!
Okay.
People come through my funnel and they do this. So you're trying to coach others. Yes, I'm trying to coach others. You should have said that.
Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this is that bad. Controversial opinion. Judging by the guy's demeanor, the fact that he is a fan of Wes Watson anyway, I'm sure this is kind of what he expected. This is what you maybe want. You kind of want him to bark at you like this. You kind of are looking for him to maybe give you the kick up the ass. Whatever reason, you think he's motivating, you think he's strong, you think he's this, you think he's that. It's nonsense anyway. But I think he kind of wanted this. I don't think that guy I don't think that guy has a problem with this. I think a guy like that probably he probably thinks he wants someone like this to be, you know what I mean? It's like that dream of those guys having, like, Rogan used to say it sometimes as well, right? Having a Navy SEALs person wake you up in the morning, take you for a run and shout at you and all this shit. So yeah, I don't think the guy, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems a little bit like, would I let someone talk to me like that? Of course not. But I think that guy likes it.
I guess what I am starting to realize now, what my most recent breakthrough I've had mentally is that I see how it's possible to actually make more than just like a salary job to actually get.
He's trying to say he wants to coach. It's taking him this long to say he wants to make money online. You piece of shit. You. Next time, just say, I want to make money online. Dip shit. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, it is, but...
What took you so long to say that? Is there ways of dissolving? God damn it, Trevor. Do you get how stupid that is?
Yes.
And now next, after he was done picking around with Napoleon Dynamite, that poor man, right? He found a Mexican guy. And this Mexican guy, he's going to be our hero because he wasn't taking any of Wes's shit. And he even called Wes's mother a sharmuta.
Do you know Matt?
Yes, a guy from.
So go turn the labels around, and there's numbers on the back, and go learn something for once in your goddamn life. Because I'm not going to be someone who's going to tell you it's hard when little kids figure it out. How old are you?
I'm 48.
Figure it the out, or get the off my program. It's not.
No. I'm not going to leave because I'm paying.
So shut the up real quick. Shut up. Shut the I'll answer you right now. Shut up. Listen, motherfucker. Hey, you're 48. You're acting like a pussy. Oh, I don't know how to figure out macros. Go figure it out. Your ass up. Do you think this is wasting our time? I hit you so hard.
I'm for this reason. I'm calling you for this reason to help me out.
Shut
I reached out to you to help me out.
You know I'd smack the shit out of you in person. Shut
right
up. Hey, he's getting canceled. This pussy is getting canceled. You're getting canceled for talking over you. Shut up. Shut your mouth. You're 48. Get it done, you idiots. Turn the goddamn label around and read it. If you don't know,
I understand that part.
Shut your countdown, you bitch. Get it done.
Chingas a tu puta madre, culero. Chingas a tu puta madre. Chingas a tu puta madre, güey.
This is what people do when they're so f***ing stupid they can't figure shit out. Look at removed, canceled, done.
So now you got.
He doesn't like it when you bark back at him though. That's what I don't like. I don't rate that. If you're gonna do the whole like drill sergeant motivational thing, you have to let people be able to bark back at you. You can't throw your toys at the pram, delete the person, remove him, all this. That's some GAY shit. That's some lame shit. He does not like it when you give it back to him at all. He does not like it at all. Puta madre, he got all fucking tense and tender about that, didn't he? He did not like it when that guy started giving it back to him at all. He does not like it. I've seen some of that coaching where guys do that sort of like rough, shouty drill sergeant shit, and they, you know, it's back and forth. You have to be able to give it as well. If you can, you have to be able to take it if you can give it. If you give it, take it. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Guys see, you know, the service this asshole was providing to people, and we're all sitting back, right? Especially now saying, hey, how did this asshole make all this money giving this shit service? And we're going to go take it back a little bit to look at his disposition. I said it right in the civil case, because in that case, he told the lawyer Todd, you guys remember Todd? Well, he claimed he had over 12,000 paying members a month.
Wow.
I couldn't believe this shit. So when I saw that number, I was like, man,
12,000.
this piece of shit making all this money, doing all this shit to people like you saw it. I mean, was he exaggerating these numbers, or was there more to the story? In order to find out all this shit, like I said to you guys, you know, I spoke to people in his inner circle, his right-hand men, not the ones that do those things. And they told me everything that he was doing. And listen, we all know, you know, the service he provided, so many people quit, he never gave them refunds. We all knew about that. But what he's doing with this shit was some shit I never could believe. The money that he was getting paid every month, it wasn't all kosher, because he found creative ways to get most of these people to pay him. And he told me that the reason why his membership numbers are so high was because of the amount of people that never even noticed they're still getting charged. And they didn't even remember to cancel. Because think about it, a lot of these people signed up for that $47 a month plan, and they never even noticed it was still on their credit card statements. Think about it. How many times do you look at your credit card statement and not even look through every charge? Some people don't notice this shit. Now, this is the account that Wes Watson used for his company.
Jesus Christ.
And all the money from all these signups would come into this account.
75,000.
And from here, he would disperse it in crypto, BlackRock, other investments, and of course cash, because we see him how he loves to spend all this cash on his shamuta behavior. But this is also where shit starts to get dirty, and he starts his criminal-like behavior. So some people are not going to be happy with the service, obviously, because we saw how he treats them like a piece of shit. So they want to cancel. And they reach out thinking they cancel.
You can't cancel, can you?
But
You
instead
can't cancel.
of him
You can't
canceling
cancel.
their membership, he keeps on renewing it without their permission, even after they told him to stop.
No way. You reach out to counsel and he just keeps... What a piece of shit. You tell him to cancel and he just keeps charging it. Oh my god. And then by the time you do get him to fucking cancel, he's already got like 3 extra payments off of you. 3 months worth or 2 months worth. They will add up, innit? 47 times 2 from another person times 2 times 2. Wow.
I realized right away I was on the 3-month program, and every time it would expire, he would keep renewing the membership, and I would reach out to him, and he would say that the company he had the app set up through was fucking up and not canceling the membership. All bullshit. I got fucked for $1,500 total by this guy. Lesson learned. Jesus. And then I told him, yeah, he did that to a lot of people, but most people didn't notice it. And still don't notice it till today.
What a piece of shit.
So think
What a
about it.
piece of
Just
shit.
like the people who forgot
What
to
a
cancel
piece
because
of
they never noticed
shit.
the charges on their statement.
Oh
Think
my
about how
God.
many other assholes never even saw it was canceled. He's making money on people who never checked their shit. Now this is where it gets really bad, and this asshole starts doing the most immoral, unethical shit that even Wes Watson is capable of. And I have to say, this is alleged to protect myself, but his people, his close ones, they told me he was up to this. They told me he started putting in charges on credit cards from clients from the past.
What?
Some other intel. He's got a gun in the house, and he's been banging credit cards from old clients. Then I told him
So he's using his fucking mentorship thing as a fucking front to get credit card details. He's running like an old school scam. Back in the day, credit card scam. Just hitting them for money. But because he's already charged them, it's a pretty effective scam. Because he's already charged them, you're not going to get any flags. Those cards are not going to not hit because it's charged already for a service that you're providing. So there won't be any like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, bro.
he's using their credit card numbers.
And there's probably better people out there that sometimes use other credit cards to pay for like those subscription things. It's not even an account that they're checking over all the time. Maybe it's an account that somebody else managed. I mean, it's like it can get lost in the shuffle easily.
No way. And then he says he's been charging old clients cards. How do you think he's paying for all this shit? But I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, how could these people not notice this shit, right? But now finding
Yeah,
this
makes
new
sense.
piece
Makes
of
sense.
information out from somebody else,
Makes sense why.
it explains it all. And this piece of shit, he got really creative even more than before. Well, when a charge is put in a payment processor, there's a field called a descriptor. And in that field, you can write whatever you want for the charge. So instead of it saying Wes Watson Fit like it should, he made it say Macy's, Costco, Walmart.
No way.
There's a field called a descriptor, and in that field, you can write whatever you want for the charge. So instead of it saying Wes Watson Fit like it should, he made it say Macy's,
Oh my God. This guy's a bona fide scam artist. Oh my fucking God. This is fucking fraud. This is a proper fraud thing. So he's making the charges look like they're not coming from him, so they won't flag it and cancel it. Oh my God.
Costco, Walmart, whatever the hell he wanted.
this
So
guy's
these people are sitting there thinking these are real charges on their cards when it's actually Peggy on his
Jesus
computer
Christ.
changing the description
What a piece
so
of shit.
they won't ever know it's
What a
coming
piece of
from
shit.
him.
What a piece of
What
shit.
kind of f***ing asshole is
What a
that?
piece of shit.
Now some people
To your own fans and supporters. To your own fans and supporters. What a piece of shit, man.
did end up catching this behavior and reporting it to their credit card companies. And I was told that when that happened, the payment processors got rid of Peggy, but then he ended up going and finding another one. So now you guys see all the creative, scammy, fraudulent ways that a once criminal, always a
Exactly,
criminal
yeah, exactly.
was up to in order to funnel as much cash.
He got out of prison. He's found a legit business opportunity path, source of income, where he gets to make money, essentially barking at people about doing press ups and bench presses and curls and shit. Right? It's not much, but it's a good enough little gig, right? It's okay. That's not enough. Still, that still isn't enough. That's still not enough. That's still not enough. So he has to go and do that. What he did there.
Cash as he could from good, innocent people just looking for help. And I was told, by those same people that this behavior was the most towards the end before his arrest. Because you guys remember something, all right?
Yeah, he was going broke,
The
innit?
monster, his ex Valerie, Megan now, they're all suing the shit out of him. They all want money, right? So Wes had this bright idea, okay, to try to cash out as much money as he can, hide it all in cash, spend it all. Remember, we saw him in those Sharmuta clubs throwing all that money around. Well, the reason why he did that was because he didn't want anybody taking his money. And he thought if he spent it, nobody could take shit.
Wow.
And babe, you know this new studio move? Do you know what kind of a pain in the ass this is? I haven't been able to film a video for days. But you know what else I've been doing for days? Remember this top T shit? Well, it's some crazy.
Yo, big up John Bravo, man. That's fucking brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. I had no idea he's how much of a scam artist, man. Makes sense though. It does make sense. It does make a lot of sense. Any people? Where's he? What's he's probably out soon, isn't it? He's probably gonna be out soon as well. That's a really sad bit about it. He'll probably be out soon. But yeah. Until then, people. Thank you for tuning in. Been a pleasure of your company. Smash like, hit subscribe. Smash like, hit subscribe. Remember, trying to hit 500 members. Remember, we're trying to hit 500 members by the end of the month. It's a marathon thing. Every day I'm gonna be here on the Random Show streaming for you motherfuckers. Some days it'll be twice a day, like today. Some days it'll be twice a day. Some days it'll be twice a day, like it is today. For the entirety of June. So make sure you become a member. Let's hit that 500 member target. As soon as I hit that target, I'm getting the fucking studio, getting that fucking shit sorted out ASAP. And we're gonna go fucking sizzler. We're gonna go fucking sizzler as soon as I get that studio sorted out. So get involved. 500 members, end of June. Let's fucking do this. Also, jump on Taz. Taz will also go in every single day. We're not stopping. Appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys on the other side later on tonight. We'll do the second half of T-Fat Kane. Some other tabs I've got to go through as well. Yeah. But for now, take care, people. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the back. I think at 11:30ish my time. But for now, take care. Peace.